How is week 3? What is this, week 3 now? Week 4 of the quarantine?
It was March 12th.
When it started?
That's when they shut the schools down.
So, yeah.
I got a haircut March 11th. That was Thursday. Happy birthday to Andre Nicotino.
Oh, yeah.
That was that day.
Oh, yeah.
The next day was the first day that they were like, yeah, no school. That was Friday.
And then I found Sunday, right?
Yeah, it's been off since then.
And I found Sunday, they said bars were closing, right?
Yeah, but they all closed at 9 o'clock. That's Sunday.
That Sunday, right? And then...
And Suami was at the bar on Saturday.
Yeah. I think he got out of here. Remember, he got out of here. You went to what, dive bar?
Yeah.
How was that, man?
It was great.
You had a good time?
Yeah, half off shots.
Was it worth it?
Yeah, it was.
How many days of work did you miss in the next couple weeks after that?
Maybe 2.
Oh, okay. So did you have the corona?
No, I did not.
What did you
If
have?
you notice,
I strep throat.
if you notice, we missed a couple weeks, so...
Yep.
Had the strep throat.
Okay.
You know why? Because I was getting puss at the club, bro.
Oh, okay.
Because I was getting puss at the club.
Okay.
So, sorry for being such a ladies' man.
That's all of our faults. Oh,
Now you're putting the blame on me. I don't know what you want me to do.
fuck grandma.
Are you gonna get mad?
Swami needed to get a little.
You gonna be mad at fucking LeBron for playing basketball? He's a fucking ass. What? No, I'm just saying.
LeBron's at home TikToking.
Dude, it was the night before. There was no fucking legal action before that.
You think Bryce is getting tired of like having to wake up every day to be the star of the TikToks? Like,
I called Swami before the show to say this. I think this is a great meme. We should put it out before the show airs. It should say when this is LeBron when he says, "Hey kids, let's make a TikTok," and they tell him no, and it's a picture of Joe Jackson.
No, I've already seen a picture. I've already seen a meme just like that. I could.
Who was?
I forgot what it was, but it was some old black guy giving him like a dirty ass look.
Oh, I see. Michael Jackson's dad, man.
I thought that was funny.
Michael Jackson's dad's one of the biggest scumbags.
That's why it'd be funny, man. It's like LeBron when his kids say, "No, Dad."
He's got success.
TikTok.
No, he chemically castrated his fucking son.
Hey, man. Couldn't let these girls fuck over. See how he fucked me over? I got strep throat.
I'd
probably have been bigger if I didn't get strep throat.
That used to be a part of Italian culture, doing that to children to keep their voices like that, and they like outlawed it in the 1800s.
Oh, in the country, Italy?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm like thinking like Italians and Americans.
No. No, they were called
fucking. That's why you think Joe Pesci had such a good voice.
Yeah, so short.
Nobody touching it.
They were called castrados, and they would literally castrate these kids to keep their voices high pitched, and that's what his father did that to him. Rogan theorized it before it ever came out. That's the fucking craziest part about it.
Oh, really?
Because he knew about the castrados.
You know, fascism is really like in Italy.
Yeah,
like, there's a lot of people behind fascism in Italy.
Explain fascism.
You tell me, Dave.
Fascism, like you have
Stalin.
Yeah, like the government, the head of the government being a daddy figure. Not even Putin. Putin is a fascist style leader for sure, and it like the.
Honest, can I say something real fast?
So like the government would pay for shit?
No, it's
all businesses run.
No. That would be communism.
Oh, that's Bernie Sanders.
No, he believes in democracy.
You were working towards that so good.
I know he was.
First off, honestly, what's the big deal about not communism? Can I say that?
Yeah, let's.
I don't know.
Like, what's so bad about it? The government, we all work as one.
Under communism, millions of fucking people have died, but you know.
Millions of people have died under democracy.
Under
capitalism.
Capitalism kills for sure because it's like unfettered, like do whatever the fuck you want, ruin the environment, you know, pay off small sums of money when you fuck shit up completely. Neither one of those is perfect. You gotta find a way to have capitalism with government oversight to where they're not fucking everybody over the way they do.
Someone's always getting fucked. That's all.
It's capital. It's like
good
the
point,
root word of the root.
Right. No, look, that's how the world continues, right?
Mm-hmm. Give it to us.
You want a next generation of Sawaskis, right? Who's gonna get fucked? Your girl's gotta get fucked, right?
Okay.
It's fucking. You want your corporation to make money and make other fucking businesses. You gotta fuck up some. You gotta fuck someone else.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
A little bit.
Yeah, there's always a dick going into an ass.
I mean...
Or a vagina. Someone has to get fucked.
Sometimes a mouth.
Nah, I agree. Someone's always got to lose out.
If you're not... No one ever... you're not...
If you're not winning, you're losing.
Mm-hmm. There's no ties in life. Not in America. That's why I don't like soccer here. They tie. There's draws. Who the fuck wants a draw? You see how people get crazy over fucking draws and fights?
Sometimes they're fucking necessary, though.
That's not the American way, though. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We win. You guys.
Speaking of, like, overtimes, draws, I don't like shootouts.
What do you mean shootouts?
Like at the end of a hockey game?
No, at the end of soccer games, those are exciting as fuck.
It's exciting, but it's not the game. It's like ending a baseball game with a home run derby.
Oh, yeah, when
in
you try to
soccer,
break the thing?
like, in hockey, they put them in, like, all the time. They happen fairly regularly. In soccer, they don't happen that often because a regular season game, they just end in a tie. That has to be for...
Well, in hockey, it's only in regular season. In the playoffs, it's just sudden death. But
that's...
20-minute sudden death periods till somebody wins.
Yeah.
Which I fucking prefer.
In soccer, you play...
I think that's still the game, you know?
In soccer, you'll play
hell yeah.
2 overtime periods, and if it's tied after that...
You just suck each other's dicks.
No, you have a shootout, man. Shootouts are dope.
Nah, see, I don't like the
There's been great players that have blown big shots. Lionel Messi is notorious for fucking up in shootouts.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's exciting, and like I've seen like hockey shootout live. It's cool, but I don't know. If like I would hate my team to lose in a shootout. I'd rather just play the game, just keep playing the game until someone fucking wins.
Yeah, I mean,
you're not wrong.
Hockey sucks.
In football, I think it's like dangerous to do that. So I understand why they have their rules because you can't just keep hitting other people in the head that hard.
Yeah, I don't understand why it isn't a sudden death in football till somebody wins.
Yeah,
if you keep playing, somebody will score.
Yeah, like soccer, baseball, it's not like super hard contact. Like you're not.
It's just worked into the mechanism of soccer, into their scoring system because they don't have a playoffs to end their seasons. The American League does. It's weird because no other league does it this way. But you get 3 points for a win, 1 point for a draw. Whoever's at the top of the end of the year is your champion of the regular season. Then you have a tournament that you're playing during the season for another championship, and then you'll be playing in a European tournament against teams from other countries for a championship.
That shit's complicated.
You can win up to 4. In most leagues, you can win 4 championships in 1 year. But most like in the English league, you can win 4, but winning the 1 doesn't matter that much. So if you win the 3, it's only happened once, I think, ever. If you win the regular season in yours, the big cup in yours, and then the European title, it's called the treble, and that's like Beckham won one. It was crazy. There's a documentary on it. I hate that team, but I like
my brother.
Beckham?
No, it's not. That's not a documentary. I've never seen that movie.
My brother went to soccer game, playoff game in Atlanta. At the fucking dome. Dome.
Atlanta
sold out.
Atlanta does well.
That place is huge.
The one you did the Columbus one? What's that?
The Crew. We were gonna lose them to Houston, and then something happened. We're not.
Jimmy has.
Jimmy has.
He stepped in and bought it, and he said, "Fuck you, I'll keep it."
Fucking
that criminal.
Jimmy.
That criminal.
Jeff, my old roommate. He was big into soccer.
One thing about Haslam has tried to win.
Yeah.
It's not like he's like a sit on his hands type owner.
No, our best owner was fucking Al. Because he was letting football people make... Al, not Randy.
No. Randy sucked.
Yeah, Al was a good owner.
We would have won under Al.
Yeah, we would have.
No doubt.
But, yeah, Jimmy stepped up, and we're going to win this year, if there is a this year. We're going to win the next time we play football. We'll win games.
I think so. Smarts, man. A lot of smart people involved. The quarterback's a dog.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna bite.
That's a live dog.
I'm not gonna bite.
We don't ask little dogs to bite, man.
You guys put so much fucking. Oh man.
It was the coaching staff. It was a failed.
Kitchen wasn't that bad.
No, he was a terrible play caller.
I knew he was bad by hearing him talk.
A lot of
just everything was like, we just gotta win.
A lot of defensive coaches around the NFL said they knew what the Browns were gonna run. They just knew exactly what they were going to run.
Yeah, they said you could just see it.
A lot of people said that, they said?
Yeah, and they said, like, it wasn't like, Odell's good at, like, boom, little slant route, gets the ball right out of the break, breaks the tackle, he's gone. That's Odell. How many times that happened last year? Twice.
Yeah.
They said, like, it wasn't like they were calling that play for fucking, like, Callaway. Like, no one was run like, the offensive coordinator.
Callaway just needs to be running down the field.
Yeah, he's gone.
But
run and go routes.
Just go that way.
But that's the first thing the new OC said was like, we're gonna like, if what Odell's good at is what he's gonna do. What Jarvis is good at.
Yeah, I saw that.
Put them on the same side of the field. You want them on the same side of the field. Mm-hmm. Like,
you do crazy shit with them, and then Nick Chubb and
they've played so much football together. They could like,
and they were both hurt last year. They both just had surgery.
Yeah.
Push back the season, get healthy.
What do you think about them putting it in all one area? Is that football or is that baseball? I'm thinking.
What?
You said they have all the teams go in one area.
They want to send them all to Arizona.
Arizona, yeah.
I mean, they wanted like rapid testing and all that, but like to me, if one person gets sick, it's done, right?
That's how they make it sound like. Like it's like, dude, like someone's
It's
sick.
like you're gonna put all this time and effort and money, and then one person.
Devin Booker got the corona and won a fucking 2K championship.
Dreams do.
That's the closest he'll probably ever get to a championship in his career. So.
Who's he really good friends with? D'Angelo Russell?
I'm not sure.
Put Booker with take Bledsoe off Milwaukee and put Booker on the Bucks. How fucking good would they be? Bro?
That's a championship contending team.
He just scores. That's what the Bucks need. Someone else that can just score. If they had, that's like LeBron the first time he was with the Cavs. Everyone just stood around and watched LeBron in crunch time. Yeah,
it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck if they can't. What I think the NBA should do if we can get to a point where we can play again, the regular season's over.
Yeah. I say everybody makes the playoffs.
No. Okay.
And no, I'd say the top 6 teams in each conference make it in, and then you have 2 tournaments for the last 2 seeds.
7 through 10, like 7 plays 10, 8 plays 9.
It would be like 7 through 15, right? There's 30 teams, 32 teams.
No, I'm saying only go down to 10. You don't have to.
Fuck it.
Cavs are going to sneak into the fucking playoffs.
We need excitement, man.
Yeah, one game. Are you talking one game?
Yeah, like the first round of that would be like one game, you're out. And then like the finals to get in would be like a 3-game series.
I wish the first round of the NBA playoffs was 3 games. The second round was 5 games.
I would do first round for 5 games. You don't want some good team getting fucking smoked by some dumb shit, man. Baseball plays out over the averages.
Yeah, you're
more
right.
often.
And it is 5 games to start.
Baseball has it perfect. That's why I don't like them allowing more teams in. I like minimal amount of teams in the playoffs. Makes it special.
4 teams.
And the NBA is kind of watered down. I would like the NBA playoffs so much more. I love the NBA playoffs. But if it was 6 teams,
4 teams.
I'd love it.
4 conference. Sick.
Baseball, dude, before the wild card?
Yeah.
So good.
Oh, baseball, you're saying before any wild cards?
No,
2 teams?
Before like the new wild card.
2 teams make the playoffs.
Crazy.
That's crazy. It used to be like that in baseball for a long time, so 2 teams in the playoffs. Mm-hmm. That's it.
It's kind of cool. It really makes the regular season matter. The more teams you let in the playoffs, the less the regular season matters. That's why I hate that baseball keeps letting more teams in, and they're not shortening the season. You're adding playoff games.
You can't shorten the season.
It'll fuck with records?
Yeah.
Fuck them. It's just, it'll be noted in said record. You got to evolve with the times, man. You really do.
So are we just going to call it home runs per game record?
Home run pace.
Home runs per game. Home runs per at
Well,
bat.
even then, like, look at the strike shortened season.
Home runs per at bat. Barry Bonds' like 160 home run season would be crazy.
Oh, fucking nuts.
Because it'd be like 1 out of every 4 at bats.
Hell yeah. Great season.
There was a season one time,
Great fucking season.
That dude got it walked intentionally where they just wouldn't pitch to him 162 times in a season.
Yeah?
Look that up real quick.
Who was it?
Pull up the greatest baseball player of all time, bar none, is Barry Bonds.
It's not even
fucking close.
Not even remotely close.
He's so good.
Does the company have a song about him? Or song?
Here's another hit, Barry Bonds.
Uh-huh.
Remember Bonds broke the record on your birthday?
Did he?
Yeah. I think when you turned 21.
Really?
Remember we were watching
okay, so it was 120.
Republican Joe.
So
fucking grandfather's basement.
This dude 232 times got walked. 120 of them were intentional.
That's
where they
fucking
just
crazy. He got intentionally walked with the bases loaded.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
To tie a game.
Damn.
Because they didn't want to lose the game.
Those are the bet. It's crazy. What's the on base percentage? The hop 609.
At 6 out of every 10 at bats, he gets on base.
Oh, really?
2/3.
That's ridiculous.
Nuts. If you get on base, what?
He only actually got to swing at pitches in 373 at bats, and he hit 45 home runs.
How many hits did he have?
How many hits?
135.
135.
Jesus Christ.
Batting average 362. Was
that his highest average? No, he had a 370.
Yeah.
My God.
He's the GOAT. It's not even close.
Who's number 2?
Who's the second best?
You're not like a big baseball fan. Who, like, when you think of baseball, who is the guy?
None. I don't know. I know. Let me see.
You mad?
To me,
no,
don't get mad at me.
The second best positional player I've ever seen has got to be Ichiro Suzuki.
I probably go Ichiro.
I know your common ones, like the ones that've been on like SNL and shit, you know?
A-Rod.
A-Rod.
No, yeah, that's
Derek
easy too.
Jeter.
But Jeter, yeah, those are two easiest ones. But it's like, okay, Mark McGwire, fucking Kenny Lofton.
Kenny Lofton, one of the
Yeah,
goats. Kenny Lofton is one of the most underrated player of all time.
Albert Bell.
He made the playoffs in like...
I know Indian players.
Albert Bell should be in the Hall of Fame as well.
Yeah.
Fucking King Griffey Jr. Like
Griffey was good.
Top 5.
Barring injuries, Griffey could have been right there with Bonds, but he was hurt for too long.
And Tom played for the Indians. His name was Tom
Candiotti? No. Knuckleballer? 80s?
No, I'm talking. See, I don't even... that could have been a fake name.
Is he talking about Tom Berenger, played catcher?
No, maybe it's not Tom. What was it?
Sandy Alomar?
Tom? No.
Frank Thomas?
No, he was big in the early 2000s.
Jim Tomei.
Jim Tomei. There you go. That's it. My coworker looks like him. Just like him. Mm-hmm.
Tomei could.
And just more of an alcoholic.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
coworker sounds like a good guy.
Those are.
He's pretty cool. I like him.
He's
super cool.
Pretty much a lot of the ones that you would know if you weren't like in it.
Yeah, as a kid, I never like watch it. Like it was just slow and like
to me as a kid, it was the only sport that mattered.
Yeah, and no one in my family liked it. Like my dad didn't watch sports.
Didn't exist to me till like the 2000s, late 90s. 2000s.
Really? That's the only thing I did kind of watch. And even then, I still just didn't want to watch sport games. But I knew about it, and I played it a lot. So never was good at it.
No shit.
Never was good.
Where at?
In Cleveland Heights.
No shit. What school did you play for?
I didn't play at school.
Wait. You played what? What sport did you
play?
No,
I said I played basketball a lot.
Oh, you would have got
see, I thought you played for the school.
No, what? Dave, we've talked about this on the previous... I will school you in some basketball, Dave.
You would get fucking destroyed.
I will fucking outwork you. You got 10 minutes... No. 4 minutes on court and you'd be tired. I'd just be dribbling all over you.
You know I play in a league...
You know... I bet you...
I played 30...
I bet you will get tired in 4 minutes.
I played a whole... there was a game in this season where I had to play a whole game because we had no guys and it went to overtime. I can run
okay, you can stop lying because I see you get on top of those stairs and you're not...
Get the fuck out of here.
Fucking with me. Oh, speaking of...
I would fuck you up when I'm playing basketball, though. It wouldn't even be a contest.
No, it wouldn't. I will beat you. Sorry,
Dragon's teardrop.
I got a great left, dude.
I have a feeling you don't know how to dribble the ball very well.
No, that's the only thing I was really good at. I was good at dribbling and passing and assisting. I just couldn't score.
I'm gonna make you pick up that dribble every time.
You're not gonna do shit, dude. I don't fuck.
We can go after this podcast. We can go after this podcast.
Dick ankles. Come on.
I'm sorry.
Fucking asshole.
I just attack his face. I'm sorry. Dude, by the way, talking about competition, because this, I don't watch that shit, but you know what I did watch the other day? Is the World Series of Tetris. Okay. The 16-year-old versus the 42-year-old dude. Could you pull that up, actually? And how good it was actually, to me, more exciting than any kind of sport, like most things I watch.
No shit.
It was really good, like, because you see them getting built, like, building it, and then they get Tetris. And then boom, and like, you're like, how the fuck do you do that? And it was actually pretty fucking, like...
Did you see the clip of that guy? It was, darts. And he hit some fucking, like, shot that, like, no one fucking hits first try. The place went crazy.
Really?
Like thousands and thousands of people went nuts.
Playing darts?
Yeah, darts.
Fucking
sweet.
It's cool to see that, like, those odd sports. I mean, Tetris is not a sport, but, like, no, someone's probably pissed now.
What are you trying to say?
The 16-year-old kid, too. They were playing on Nintendo, also.
Oh, shit.
My favorite Tetris is the one for 64. It's fucking really cool.
Is this Joseph? No, this is not the one. See that? Jonas...
I was a
7-time champion.
I was a Super Nintendo guy.
7-time champion. No,
Jonas doesn't look 14, bro.
Jonas is not 14. He's 42-year-old bar manager. It said it in the tail of the tape.
It said what?
These bar manager? Fast, dude.
No, they're dropping.
You think that's fast, dude? It gets faster, bro.
Yeah, this ain't.
Wait, they're on line 22. Fuck, level 20.
Line 228.
See, they play if he can get over his score.
Come
on. Oh, shit.
Wow.
Look at the people there. Don't they all look like people who like Tetris a lot? Like, they look like they're there. Look like a front of a GameStop.
Have you seen the movie with
Let's. I wasn't showing
Woody Harrelson.
People this.
The movie Woody Harrelson, the bowling movie. Kingpin.
Kingpin? Oh, cool.
When him and Zebediah,
yeah.
Is that what his name?
I can't
remember. When they walk into the bowling alley and he goes, wow, look at all these world-class athletes. It's like a guy eating fucking nachos. Like, he did the same with that. Great fucking movie, by the way.
You gotta see, it's Jonas versus Joseph. Joseph is a 16-year-old prodigy. Dude, but like the way he holds the controller is like this. The Nintendo controller is like...
Is there something wrong with him?
No, it's just, I mean, he's 16 and playing Tetris. Probably. I don't think he's the coolest kid in the school. But like, not just plays. He's at the World Championship.
Isn't that everybody's goal?
If I could play Tetris like this, it'd be kind of cool.
I'd like to be able to do anything at this level.
Yeah.
I'd be like really good at one thing.
I would like to be good at one thing. Just turn it off, dude?
Yeah, man.
Oh, man. I was talking into that.
Shit.
I know what I was.
You guys really got captivated with Tetris play.
I was really good at Snake on the old T-Mobile brick phone.
I remember you playing that. You had some good high scores.
I was good.
I played Brick Attack.
Brick Attack? I don't know.
Brick Attack was fun, yeah.
Brick Attack was good shit. When it came out when I got my BlackBerry Curve and it was on the touchpad, the controls were very intuitive. I was able to really get it going on that thing.
Remember that game on just a basic computer?
Minesweeper?
What?
Like,
what were those numbers telling?
Those numbers were telling you
where the mines were.
Where a bomb was, how many squares away a bomb was in comparison to that square.
How many squares away?
Yeah, so it's not telling you what direction.
I thought it was telling me like how many sides of said square a bomb was touching.
No, it was the 4. If it was a 4, it meant that there was a bomb 4 spaces away from that.
And if it was 1,
it was right next to it. But you don't know in which direction.
All these ways.
I've won Minesweeper a couple times. It's not. I think
I won it once, but it was like really like click.
I think I won like that too. You know.
Like never. It was never.
You were never marking the bomb where you thought the bombs were and shit.
No.
I just the flag.
Yeah.
I just thought that was pretty. Like, oh, I'll just mark this. I'll mark this.
No, that's where you think of bombs.
Damn.
I thought it was like golf.
Oh yeah.
I'll set the one hole up over here. And I'll put another one here.
I can't believe golf courses are still open.
Are they?
Dude.
But that's the one sport you don't need to be by anymore.
No, it's packed.
Yeah, no.
And like, people all stand around each other in the parking lot afterwards talking.
I almost got convinced to go Friday, and then I was like, no, I can't do it. It's irresponsible. I'm like, I'm not doing it.
I guess you can't like sit inside and have drinks or nothing like that. I think you pretty much just like pay, get your shit. And,
I think some people do that, right? To go like
aren't you not allowed to use carts?
I know before Ridgewood actually did close, and I know before they closed that they were doing like if you came with normally it'd be 2 people per cart, they were just giving you extra carts for no charge because normally you would like pay for a cart for 2 people.
So everybody had their own.
Yeah,
I was gonna say you either need your own or no carts at all.
Yeah, most golfers are not willing to do the professional thing and walk the course. It's not.
It's sad, bro.
Huh?
Sad.
No, I mean, professionals don't carry their own clubs either. It would be pretty fucking taxing to carry your clubs.
They couldn't get to the whole entire.
If I was playing Ridgewood, I would need like 4 clubs, bro. Drape them over my arm and let's go.
Yeah, Ridgewood would be one of the courses that's very difficult to carry your clubs on. Very hilly. Yeah. That's why their golf carts don't have like restrictor plates on them.
Remember when we used to have like a small fight club up there? Friday
Jeff fought some guy named Pete.
Did you beat his ass?
I was a champion, bro.
You beat his ass? That's good stuff.
He got me the first time. He made me tap. He choked me. Then we had a much highly anticipated rematch. I beat him. I was punching him in the back of the head and he quit.
Damn, tap the punches? No shit.
We did a Royal Rumble one, remember that?
Yeah. For the #1 contender spot.
Wait, it was just a melee, a bunch of people fighting?
Yeah, just had
you weren't really allowed to like punch in the face.
You were just tapping people out.
But like you could like, if you started wrestling and you could get into it.
You could punch them in the stomach and
if shit happened.
Oh no shit.
Mm-hmm. It was pretty much like just no sucker punching in the face.
Yeah, it was like no one really got hurt. It was pretty fun.
No elbows to the fucking mouth.
Yeah, like if I had you in a choke, I couldn't just like knee you in the penis.
It's not even Fight Club then.
It wasn't that serious. Yeah, we're having fun.
Mm-hmm. It started as like just big games to like capture the flag.
Yeah, that shit was fun.
That was a lot of fun.
I love that shit. I wish I could still play tag sometimes. Dude, I love the run.
Dark, black, and night. And we'd go. There'd be like 2 holes on the golf course, and like this was your team side, this was the other team side. You each got a glow stick, and you had to go and get that team's glow stick and bring it back to your side.
Yeah, and you have to hide
getting tagged.
That's
good
stuff.
Good shit, dude.
At Midtown during the winter, because we had those apartment buildings to play in, we used to like pretty much have like wrestling championships, but they were pretty much just like miniature fights. This girl kicked this dude in the face, like Shawn Michaels. He turned around and she just clacked him in his fucking jaw out fucking cold. She pinned him. She won the title that day.
No shit.
Yeah.
Did you ever see I know I'm bringing up obscure fucking championships now, but they're like tag championships and shit. Like,
where they run around
pretty much like a jungle gym.
That's impressive.
That is sweet as fuck.
I'd hit my head on the first thing and be done.
Dude, when it first started, I used to watch the American Ninja Warrior shit.
I liked the American Ninja Warrior.
I liked it originally. I liked
the Japanese one?
No, when they first started American Ninja Warrior, and it was like a Tough House. Like,
yeah, they did do that. They did a Tough House kind of thing. But I like the American Ninja Warrior. It is some really hard shit they gotta do, man. You gotta be really, I mean, strong.
What's your all-time best workout feat? What's your best workout feat?
Oh, like something I did impressive that I was impressed with?
You did this much weight curling, or like you squatted a certain amount of weight, or bench.
Recently, or like when I was younger?
Ever in your prime. Which by the looks of things, hopefully hasn't happened yet.
Here's some World Tag Championship.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you meant World Tag Team Champions.
No.
I thought we were going to watch the Dudleys.
The Dudleys. But that is some impressive shit. You can get really fucked up. Look how you evaded them right there.
I'd bang my fucking head on something.
Look.
Woo! They're quick, man. They're really quick.
Yeah, they are. Really quick. They start on opposite ends. Okay.
to have all that skill and put it into tag.
I know. Parkour, that's parkour, right? Like,
for sure.
Parkour is fucking insane.
I don't know how they do it. But I mean, that's honestly got to be super thrilling. Oh, he just fell.
It's definitely fucking crazy stuff, man.
Chase 7. What was I talking about right before this?
Ooh.
Oh,
shit.
Okay, they just...
No! Oh!
Damn! That's crazy, man.
You have to outlast him for 20 seconds? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
That's how I feel when I play tag with Sarah's daughter.
Oh, you guys play
I
tag?
feel like I'm that's
That
the kind of shit I'm doing. I just ran behind a tree to catch my breath.
Damn, was that like a 10-second overtime?
I think so.
That shit's crazy. Random. Wait, have you ever seen X-Arm?
No, what's X-Arm?
Oh my god, this is the most ridiculous.
Fucking...
Obscure. We're here to show you obscure sports today. That's what this is.
What was it saying before that?
Oh,
we were talking about workout feats.
yeah.
Best one. I got one. Okay, weightlifting wise, like bench press, like 150, 160, I think.
I deadlifted.
Like I'm not.
I
into
deadlifted
that.
500 pounds, but that was like.
Fuck you, Dave. I'll still beat you guys.
But I'm a gigantic human. It's not that crazy.
Yeah. But no, it's still crazy.
A new sport is born. This is.
Oh, when they just fight face to face, like holding hands.
Oh, where's the fucking highlights, man?
Yeah, they fight, right?
Yeah. I seen a dude get his arm. I seen a dude get his arm broken in an arm bar.
Okay, I would say 150 or 160, I think, maybe. Bench press, I was really excited about that because I never...
Look at that.
Bench press. Jesus!
Oh.
Have you ever seen the one where it's just a slapping competition?
Yeah.
That one guy is great at it.
Which one?
It's the same guy in every video winning those. You never noticed that?
I saw him slap that dude that had like devil eyes. You see that? Like he had a bunch of weird tattoos and he was trying to look like a demon. Like one of those guys that modified themselves to look crazy. And the guy slaps him and then he slaps him and he almost knocks him out. Like he's standing.
You gotta like catch the guy.
Yeah, the guy's gotta catch the dude. I'm like, dude, that sucks.
Slaps so hard.
You see like dust come off his head. Like, dude, like.
You see the memories he's never gonna think about again.
Yeah, you just see him leave in his head.
That's gone. Yeah, you never.
Look at that shit.
Why would you take that shot? Like, why would you want to do that?
Why are you doing this?
And another one, I mean, like running. I think.
Oh, no, I'm glad Chuck Liddell's staying busy. Good for him.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Butterbean.
should have known.
Fucking throwing knees.
What?
I couldn't make it.
Is it an MMA fighter?
Yeah, so let's do this for fucking $100.
People that are good at this are ready for fucking anything to happen at a Starbucks at the table that looks exactly like that.
Dude's got a heel hook.
The guy's like, what are you doing, bro? Stop it.
Get the fuck off my leg, man.
Are they gonna fight? Oh, they're okay. I think what's bad about okay, maybe I don't know. Maybe 10 years we're gonna be big fans of this and shit, watching it every Saturday night, like assholes. But one thing I can't like, why I guess I don't like it, or like clearly there's like no art to it, like almost, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like
It feels very dumb.
Yeah.
Like that drill, I
put it
don't even
somewhere.
think like they do it anymore. It's called like the Oklahoma drill, where they have like two football players lay on the ground and you just get up,
blow a whistle and
fucking
smash
run
into each other. I've seen people die. I thought I seen people die.
Really, no, it don't teach
Violent.
It's
All it is violent.
Conditioning. Yeah, it's a stupid
It's
thing.
fucking dumb.
So, like, boxing and MMA, or kickboxing, all those are sports. They're jiu-jitsu. There's ways to get out of not getting hit, and that's like you have to just get hit. Like that's not a fun art. Yeah, you can't dodge, slip. That's like the elegance and like what I love about boxing and MMA, and I don't know so much about jiu-jitsu, but like I love my favorite fighters are like this technical ones. I love a Machida. I love a fucking Anderson.
Floyd versus Canelo.
Yeah, what he did to him.
Defensive ability, like just literally watching Canelo's punches roll off of a human being.
Or not being able to hit him.
Mm-hmm.
Just
and like he wasn't. Mayweather doesn't move like zoom all the way down or like.
It's like a hair. Yeah, a hair. He knows the exact
barely
distance.
And then he's got that right straight coming straight down like right down Main Street, dude. You're just eating it every fucking time with that dude.
Let me ask you guys this. So we're gonna go into the MMA boxing hour.
Let's hear it, dude.
Try to talk about this. I'm gonna ask you something. What are your favorite fighters to watch? Like. From the last decade or so. Like, what's the style of fighting?
Since I started watching fighting, when I first got into I've always like paid attention to it. Like I remember when I was in like 12th grade, we ordered that Liddell Tito pay-per-view, and then like even before that, I like paid attention to like a little bit of boxing. I knew who the guys were, but when I first got into it big, it was Mayweather or De La Hoya. That's when I became like a fan and I started paying attention to shit. I'll start like from there. Like
I'm not saying your favorite fight, but
But that's like the time frame I'm gonna start from.
Okay.
And like Pacquiao, #1. Always entertained watching that man fight.
That's true.
He was great. Sergio Martinez, I enjoyed him early on in my fandom. Canelo's always put on like great shows. GGG.
Yeah.
I've really enjoyed watching him fight. And then Wilder. More recently, he's awesome. Fury's awesome. Yeah, I don't know.
So I would say, you're saying
that's
like
boxing.
But I'm saying like you like more of seeing like a good. I want to say Fury. Not Fury. Wilder's a technical guy, but like the technical offense dudes. You know what I'm saying like.
Like I like Canelo's like offense is crazy.
Yeah, and it's just really technical and swaying.
It's almost defensive in the way that it smothers you so much that you just can't do anything.
Same
Pacquiao did.
Pacquiao, yeah, he would just
that double
smother
when he would do that like gallop jab.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck,
He would
man?
smother people. He'd be like to the right of them, and they wouldn't know it yet. And then
he just lands there like crazy. After you just took a body shot on the other side, he's over there. The angles he did was good.
Golovkin's not like a counter puncher. He's like a very aggressive, like but his punches land. He walks you down and punches land. It's very tactical.
And it's not like much bigger.
So is Fury.
Than other guys.
I think Fury's a counter puncher. And I watched
he just
few of fights.
I've seen him do everything, man.
Yeah, he's really good. He is really good.
I've seen Fury fight tons of different ways.
MMA.
Silva, loved him. In the beginning, one of the guys I always followed was Clay Guida. Loved his fights. When we first started watching, he was awesome. And Forrest Griffin, I really liked him. Later on, I never was into John Jones. He had like fun fights, but I've never been that huge.
I was never too big of a fan.
His most fun fight was for sure Gus.
The first
one? But even like when you look back at a Mayweather fight, and you're like, wow, his like defensive prowess, like he was great at that. Maybe I didn't like it. It didn't like entertain me.
Yeah, you always gotta respect that.
Shit,
you understand.
Like,
when you watch it, you're like, dude.
Like he did that. Like Jones is almost more like winning by the skin of his teeth in a sense. Like
that's what he's doing now. You forget, man. He's been here so long.
Yeah,
give him his credit when he beat the fucking shit out of Lyoto Machida. You know what I mean? He beat the fuck out of all these dudes.
He did.
Daniel Cormier, the first fight was close. Daniel Cormier is an all-time GOAT. The second time, beat the fuck out of him. Beat the fuck out of Gus the second time.
No, the second time he didn't. Look, I will say, Cormier I thought was winning the fight the second time, but then he kicked him in the head and he was done.
John was waiting.
Jones.
Yeah, Cormier?
I
thought Cormier was
I thought he was waiting.
But Jones was waiting. He was waiting.
No, I mean, yeah, he said he was like, I planned it. I was kicking his stomach. I was waiting for that leg kick, like, to the head. He did. I'm not saying he didn't beat his ass the whole match, though. You know what I'm saying? So, like, Cormier, I thought he was gonna win it, dude. I was excited.
He came out so sprung. I'm like, he caught Jones on a bad night. Like, he's gonna
it looked like it, and then he just kicked him
and like lately,
and beat the fuck out of him. That was sad.
You know, it's almost been like he just lets his God-given abilities like kind of just drag him to the end of these fights.
That's what I call talent.
Yeah, like talent. It's not like he's working his ass off and he's like crafty and stuff. It's just like, man, we're gonna go for a while, but I'm just more physically fucking gifted than you.
Yeah, that's what I always call talent. Like what I think of talent is, it's like your laziness. It's the most lazy you can get and how good you are. Like how good your laziness is. So if you're talented, that means your laziness is just super good.
At a certain point, it's just no one taking Jones to that level. Because think about it, like LeBron playing the Warriors. Like, remember that game 1 of like 2018 finals? Like his last year in Cleveland before he went to LA?
Yeah.
Like 51. Almost 51-point triple-double. Crazy. He's not doing that against the Hawks. He's going to barely do shit against the Hawks, get himself lined up for a triple-double, and then drop 20 in the fourth quarter and win the game. Mm-hmm. That's what John Jones does. And he doesn't have the Warriors, I guess, to take him to that place. If you don't lose.
Well, I think, what's his name? What's his Rios.
Cormier is the Warriors.
Yeah, Rios, or that. Like, they did take him to the end, at least. That first fight, it went to the end. Cormier did pretty good. I don't know the scorecard on that. I don't know if they had him.
It was a unanimous decision because John had never lost a scorecard till Thiago Santos.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So
was that the dude that fucked his legs
up?
Yeah.
His leg up?
If he didn't fuck his legs up, bro.
I know, he could have fucking did something.
Fucking heat at him.
And the what, Brandon Rios? Is it? Not
no
Brandon
legs.
Rios. That's the boxer.
Reyes.
I thought he kind of won almost. Like, that's a good argument.
I think John won the fight.
I'll give
it again.
That's my thing. Like, at the end of the day, I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't, like, whatever. I'd rather Jones still has the belt because I don't want to see that rematch. That's kind of where I'm at with it.
For me,
like, did that guy probably beat him? I think he might have narrowly beat Jones. Do you want to see that rematch when Jones actually tries? No, he'll just smother the guy. It'll be stupid.
What does it say? Okay, so continue with your thing. So you're never a Jones fan. You're a Silva fan. Griffin.
To begin. I like Frankie Edgar a lot. Mm-hmm. He always put on really good fights.
You like the scrappy guys in MMA, don't you? Like, that's the guys you really like.
I like being entertained.
I mean, Silva isn't, but, like, you know.
I like being entertained.
Griffin.
Those guys all entertained, you know. Except McGregor. I don't know. That one kind of...
I was literally going to say, for me, in boxing, I'll go back a little bit further, like, Pacquiao, but fucking Bernard Hopkins.
Roy fucking Jones.
Jones is my favorite boxer.
Roy Jones is my favorite boxer of all time, too.
Dude, that one YouTube highlight video with Can't Be Touched playing.
Yeah, it's good.
that is the best boxing highlight video.
And then it's a good song, and I'm gonna play it on the way home.
Can't be touched.
And then in MMA, there's a recency bias maybe, but Israel might be my favorite ever to watch. And then I was gonna say, even though I don't like him, I never want to see him win. I like watching Conor McGregor fights.
I get up for his pay-per-views.
Like, I mean, he puts all that fucking promotion in and makes it
matter. It's like Mayweather. When I would watch Mayweather back in the day, I just wanted to see him lose. Mm-hmm. Make him eat his words. That's the same way I am with Conor.
Yeah. But I'm just saying the fights. I mean, who you like... I mean, they're given, right? But, like, yeah, who's just like, you like, oh, this guy's fighting on this card? Fuck yeah, I love his fight. I love every time he steps in that ring. Like, what about it, too? What about their thing, like...
Tony Ferguson. That motherfucker
Khabib.
I love watching Khabib.
And I'm not a big ground grappling guy.
He's not just that, though.
Because, like, it started when he fought Anthony Johnson. He made Anthony Johnson look like he was me on the ground. Like, he made Anthony Johnson look like he had never fucking done it before.
Yeah.
I think he had him somehow like this, and his face, his head was back here, and he was fucking punching him.
Yeah, it was just hitting him. The guy had no answer to anything.
It's so much fun to watch, man.
That's why I think I like. That's what I like in my fight. When I said Jones, I rewatch Jones fights a lot. Silva fights, not John Jones. Roy Jones, by the way, I'm saying. Like, boxing matches, his old fights. Silva, Khabib, I do like watching his fights. Tony, too. But I'm, always questioning how he wins sometimes. It's like, he's so unorthodox. And, in the beginning, a lot of the fights I've been watching lately, or the ones I have been watching lately, in the beginning, you're like, he doesn't seem like he's winning, and then like he turns it on, and like his punches start landing in weird ways.
He probably gets stronger as he gets hit.
He does probably and he doesn't get tired.
He does not
get tired at all. And but no, like that Lyoto, I love watching a Lyoto fight. I love seeing technical guys and fucking
Stephen Thompson.
Guys who just are I like seeing those guys who are just fucking. I mean, I guess they're the greatest at the time, but like they're just miles ahead a lot of times ahead.
Showtime. Anthony fucking Pettis is going to give you a good fight.
He jumped off from back in the day when he jumped off the cage and like what was that called, like FTW or something?
No, WFA? No.
WEC.
Yeah.
WEC. Yeah,
that was fucking sweet. He was on World of Janks.
No, well, by the way, no, I'm not a Pettis fan. Honestly, I don't see how no one can beat him, like not beat him.
He's so well rounded. His ground game is fucking elite. His striking.
I'm a Benson Henderson guy, so
yeah, fuck you. You stole 2 victories from Frank, man.
That's one guy too. Well, I don't know, just Benson Henderson fights. I would always love them because they were always scrappy. Like you like them, but like he just always managed to win. Just slightly. But no, I like technical, like Machida. Oh, fuck, I love watching Machida fight. And they go well, though.
Give me a fight.
Real quick, though, you love the technical guys. How come you haven't said his name yet?
Who?
The best technical striker in the history of MMA.
John Jones? John Jones, right?
You still haven't said Israel's name. You still got a problem with him, dude? You still got a problem with him?
No, I like him. I like him a lot, dude. I really do.
And then Valentina.
Valentina, that's why I like Valentina so much. I'm really like obsessed with her. Like, and you know what? I'm attracted to her because she's so good.
Yeah.
And like, I think she's like knows 3 languages, learns all this shit. I'm like,
and she's the best technical striker.
Hot.
She's really the best technical striker.
But she is and Joanna, I love Joanna's fights.
Give me so that's the fighters you really like. Give me like everybody likes Jones, but you don't like Jones. Give me like one fighter that everybody else loved that you were like, he doesn't do it for me.
For me, it's the same. I like watching him fight, but I still fucking hate Connor. I fucking hate
Connor. That was my first thought, but I'll think about this one.
But like universally loved. I loved watching that guy fight a lot. You're like, fuck him. Mine GSP.
Mine would be Pettis.
Get the fuck out of here, I forgot.
GSP
is boring. And I think it's the end of his career that pissed me off. Like,
I think it's the end of
fight pissed me off. When he fought Nick, I thought it was fucking boring. Like, he always like...
See, I think towards the end of the career I started really not liking him because I don't think he went to finish, he went to scorecard. Right? He went to win the match, not to finish the guy.
I hated it.
And I hate that's things I hate. Like
I know that's what you do, and like that's what he wanted to do for his career and just win. He's allowed to do that. I'm allowed to have my opinion. That shit was boring.
Yeah, I just don't like not as a fighter, but like for them to be fighters, like I think their objective should be to finish the other guy, right? Mm-hmm. So that's what I want in a fighter.
You have 5 rounds.
You play to win the game.
Yeah, you play to win the game. Like, that's what he played. He did. He played to win the game.
I get it.
I want him to finish his partner.
To me, it wasn't like impressive. It was boring watching it. Like we talked about, like Khabib. You like the way he does. He grabs a guy to fucking finish him. It's fun to watch.
Yeah, he finishes.
GSP just doesn't
He'll stay on top and just hit him, keep him on the ground. They get back on their feet, slams him back down, keeps him on the ground, keeps doing that. And then it's like 5 rounds of that. Yeah, that's like, he dominated that guy. But like, I want you to finish.
And like, dominate him at other levels of it.
I could go with that too, but like, I need to finish.
GSP is a dominant striker. He is a dominant. Like,
you're
talking about a guy who didn't learn how to wrestle until he was fucking probably 20.
I thought his boxing was overrated.
His jab was really good.
His jab was good.
His jab is considered one of the best in the
history.
Freddie
He did learn it from Freddie too. Like, I remember when he fought Koscheck, he trained with Freddie, right?
Yeah.
And Freddie said his boxing was super good and whatever. He said he was going to knock him out with a hook. Mm-hmm. But all night, what was it? The jab. Just jabbing the fuck out. Like, it was a great jab.
Didn't Koscheck win that fight somehow? Or was that a different
fight?
When
Koscheck
GSP. You remember when Koscheck said he got hit in the dick? But he didn't really get hit in the dick.
That was someone else. That
was Okay.
Was that...
I forget who
Anthony
that was.
Johnson? Anthony Johnson was
in
that
weight
class.
It might have been him. It might have been him.
That's crazy that Anthony Johnson was in that weight class.
170.
In like fucking
There's crazy weight changes though. Volkanovski used to play professional rugby at 240.
Yeah, but Johnson, like that's different from losing weight to like
fighting at the weight.
Yeah, fighting at the weight. You know what I'm saying? Like this guy dropped out and then like blew up. He couldn't make weight. Like the last 2 fights in his UFC prior to him coming back at light heavyweight was in that, and he was just missing weight because he was just blew. Like he was too big for that weight, guys, or carried too much. I don't know.
You always wonder how fucking Woodley makes 170.
Yeah, that guy's huge.
Crazy.
Big, bro.
Yeah, but how do guys like Tony make 155? Zabit make 145. He's fucking
Hooker.
6 feet tall.
155. He's tall as fuck too, man.
He's gonna fight who? Poirier?
I think so. Yeah, he said he's gonna fight Poirier. He wants to fight Poirier. They're gonna.
That's gonna be a good fight.
That's a good fight.
I'll pump for it.
I'm not sold on Hooker. I think
I root for Hooker on spec.
Yeah.
It's not even
I know
easy.
you were gonna
It's
say
Eugene
that.
Behrman.
But Hooker, the last fight when he fought the Red Dragon, I forget his name.
Paul Felder.
Paul Felder. I actually kind of have Paul Felder.
A lot of people did.
And I think he actually got tired, or his jaw was broken. His jaw wasn't broken, was it?
No.
I think
So,
I had.
he got
it was
tired.
good. It was like misaligned or something because when he first started talking after the fight, it was fucked up, and then he kind of like readjusted it, and then he could
towards
talk
the
again.
end, you could see him just like he was scraping by. He was scraping. I think
Everybody was pissed off at the takedown, but he was trying to find a way to win the fight, and he was tired as fuck. Like
That's all you can do. That's all you can do.
no, I mean, but that's why I don't like GSP though. Like I guess I don't.
See,
He did it because it was in the
that's all you
moment.
could do. That's what you gotta do.
It was in the moment.
GSP could do more, and he doesn't because that fuck it. I'm just gonna dominate like this. Come on, man. Show us your bag, as the kids say.
That's why I like Jones. Jones Jr. used to play basketball games prior to his fight, like full court basketball game prior to the fight. Knocked the dude out later that night, just to prove that he was so
fucking
sweet.
Showman, dude.
Yeah.
That's why like he made it
That's
hard
why I
on
love
himself. They said like one time Mayweather was boxing. He goes over in the corner and he's making his picks with Jim Lampley for the
Yeah, you ever see that? He's like, no, I got the Cowboys. I got the Cowboys.
Cowboys.
And like,
And just kept fighting.
yeah, and that's like, and then he beats the shit out of the guy.
Yeah, it was like 7th round. He's toying with the motherfucker.
See, I don't think Mayweather, different from GSP, Mayweather doesn't plan, like, he plans to be able to go the whole time, and I think, the knockout comes for him sometimes, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Haddon,
it did
Ortiz.
for a long time, though.
It doesn't, because he doesn't have knockout power, but
No, it's really, he did have knockout power.
Who,
His hands.
his
Yeah,
hands are
his
small.
hands.
Brittle.
Bro.
Not
Dude,
small,
yeah.
brittle.
I didn't say small.
No, I was
He would
Oh.
stick his hands in rice and just go like this, man, before fights to try to like strengthen like a physical therapy thing. Brittle hands. I think you told me this. The reason he only fought in Vegas was
It's because he injected
there was
himself.
a certain injection you could get for like this whatever was wrong with his hands. No other boxing association.
Surgeon did, but Vegas. So
And then he wouldn't let my man Pacquiao get some cortisone up in his shoulder.
That wasn't just a Mayweather. That was just Pacquiao's fucking manager being a dumbass.
Yeah, it's true. But that for a while that was it. Like that's why he didn't fight anywhere else. Cause I'm sure. I know Vegas.
Floyd at Barclays would be crazy, man.
Yeah, I know Vegas is the mecca of fighting and stuff, but there are bigger
bring it to the
plays.
East Coast.
Barclays is really like should be the mecca.
Floyd against like a Floyd against Cotto at Barclays would have been fucking crazy. All the New York Puerto Ricans and stuff there for Cotto. Oh my god, it would have been fucking sweet.
I would have loved
People coming from here to go there, you know.
Cotto gave underrated on the fight he gave Floyd Mayweather.
Oh no, it's not talked about. Yeah, I guess, but you know what? I think it's because Medina fucking stole that thunder.
Yeah, he did.
Like I was watching this
You
fight.
want to say that
it was,
name again because you said it.
What is it? Madonna. There you go. I can't wait to school you in basketball, dude.
I figured the fucking Latino on the podcast would get the Latino name right.
Madonna.
Where is he from?
I'm not 100% sure, but
No, Colombia. You know what? In Colombia, they fuck goats. No, not goats. Mules. No, was it? Donkeys.
Ponies.
Donkeys. No, for real, dude. There's a city. Look it up. It's like an actual
You've
thing.
been watching
Where?
Chris Tucci.
I've been watching a lot of Vice.
Where?
In Colombia.
You still
There's
working?
a city where they fucking
You still working?
Colombia. What do they fuck?
goat. No, not goats. Donkeys. It's like a rite of passage for some people in this one city. Not every Colombian. And like it's very known that women know that guys do it.
And there's a subreddit about the Vice donkey sex in Colombia.
Yeah, I told you. I watched this shit. It was
I
crazy.
thought the women fuck the donkeys and the guys watch, right?
No, guys get behind the donkey, just
stop.
Swear to God. They had it on camera. The donkey's like, what the fuck's going on, dude?
Yeah, we're not, I mean, I'm not
Come
up
on.
here.
What's wrong with you, bro?
It was on Vice.
It was on fucking Vice, dude. It
Dude,
really was on Vice.
You don't have to watch it.
But you know, it's pretty interesting, bro.
He's cultured, bro.
Yeah. New episode of Joe Exotic was supposed to be out today.
Tonight. You're saying? Yeah.
And then tomorrow night on Fox, they got a 1 hour. What really happened? Joe Exotic, the inside talks.
Carol Baskin killed her fucking husband. That's what.
Dude, I saw a tweet today. It was it said COVID-19 is named after because it came out at 19. What has 19 letters in it? Carol fucking Baskin.
Come on.
Yeah.
No, I thought the funnier thing that you said if it was called COVID-16, Drake would be trying to have sex with it.
That's great, yeah.
That's fucking
funny.
That's hilarious. Yeah, my fucking. I think I love a technical guy who could just does finish
Back to
you.
this. That's full circle. But go. We stopped talking about this like 5 minutes.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're about to tell me your mother's apple pie recipe.
Oh yeah, okay. So what?
How does she dice the
Do
apple?
I got the Joe Biden?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
I got the Joe Biden.
Jesus Christ, you got the Joe Biden.
I got the Joe Biden. Biden. Me and popcorn. Dude, I thought we were still talking about it because I was really excited about talking about all this stuff. And I've been drinking.
Hey, Donald Trump Jr. is going to win the election for Trump. He's just murdering Biden with memes.
How did he? What happened with Bernie, dude? What's your boy dropping out? All
You can't campaign during this thing. I think it's for him. He can't ask his donors for more money when he can't campaign. It's over,
y'all
man.
have no jobs, but we could really use the extra cash.
He started for a while. All the campaign donations coming in were just going to COVID relief, and people were still giving. He raised $2 million for that. That's pretty cool.
What's it? Fucking. Oh, sorry to cut you off.
But I was gonna say, I just think he knows it's over. America has chosen somebody with severe dementia.
Is it really even about the president, or are you just voting for the party?
It's these people voting for the party. This time I'm done. I will not fucking do it. You're
gonna give the Supreme Court to the Republicans, bro.
No, the Democrats gave the fucking Supreme Court to the Republicans. Nobody's voting for this fucking clown.
Do it for AOC, bro.
Fuck AOC.
Come
on. Whoa.
Oh, because she wouldn't jerk Bernie under the table, bro.
She wouldn't give him
when she rescinded her endorsement because Joe Rogan endorsed Bernie Sanders. That was fucking stupid.
Well, Joe is kind of a sexist bitch.
He's transphobic.
She has to.
She
goes so hard for all those people.
No,
it doesn't matter.
Because he's not transphobic.
But the people saying it, she
can't
die on that.
No, you have to be real. You have to say the man's not transphobic. He doesn't want to watch people.
Those people
that
support her don't think fucking straight. She can't die on that.
Yeah, I think he's right in this one.
She brought the Queer Eye guys into the buildings in DC and shit like that.
You gotta talk about it for what it is. The man's
What is the Queer Eye for the Straight Guy? You watch that show? I love it.
Do any of us think that people who are born men should be fighting women? No, nobody should think that. That should be something that everybody
Joe
thinks.
Rogan's battle to fight, not AOC's.
Yeah, that's what
she was just I gotta stick with my people.
So she's going to rescind her.
That's like me saying, hey,
of Bernie Sanders because one person's view on something that everybody should.
Swami sucker punched the guy at his job, or no, some guy at Swami's job sucker punched him because Swami fucked his girlfriend. Yeah, I don't care. I'm taking Swami's side.
Yeah,
that's what the fuck.
But I'm the actual asshole in that.
Yeah, that's what's the same thing.
No, you're not. The chick's the asshole.
Yeah, that's true.
Same thing. I don't care. I'm taking Swami's side.
She's taking my side. That's the part you're trying to say.
I don't need to hear the story. I'm taking their side. That's what AOC
in this circumstance,
saying
the only
about the
asshole.
LBTGQ.
In that circumstance, the chick that fucks Swami's the asshole. In this circumstance, AOC's the fucking asshole.
I don't think so. She's just sticking up for
her people. Really? Okay, she is, but she's got to be the ass. Like he said, she backs up all those people. Mm-hmm. She's got to stay on their side, or they turn on her.
Bigger picture.
Yeah, bigger picture. But they turn on her.
But they're wrong.
It's not. That's what politics sucks. Because it's not about right or wrong. It's about.
That's why I'm not into politics. I'm into right and wrong. That's why.
That's why your politics don't work.
Whatever.
That's why I don't. That's why people that actually have like good intentions.
Because you know what?
You gotta be a shitty fucking person.
You know what you got? No, you know what has to happen? Someone has to get fucked.
Oh! Full fucking circle. I like how you did that.
Is that a bit on the show now? Full circle? We can bring anything back?
Yeah. Turn around, bend over, bring it back.
Whoa, that's a
Young Jeezy, bro.
Is it?
But yeah, she's doing what she can, whatever, but
yeah, I do think though, like with the whole it seems like it's always Republican, Democrat, Republican. I mean, that's the only way you can go. But like
the difference is Democrats eat their own.
Well, like people have gotten so like, I mean, it's with social media and all that.
I just think everything's balanced.
Anything that fucking happens, you have to pick a side. McDonald's came out with a new breakfast sandwich. Fuck that sandwich. The pita. Or it's like, oh, I love eating animals. See, like, you have to, like, there's always, no matter what you do, like, it's like, if I shop at fucking Chick-fil-A, if I eat at Chick-fil-A, it's like I'm saying I hate the gays. I'm like, man, I just like a chicken sandwich.
I'm going full circle again, dude.
Stop.
You think I do? Back to back full circle.
Stop. The wind's starting to blow.
It's the culture. It's the culture that's why we do it, right? You know why? Because we're Americans and we don't like draws.
Oh,
so one has to be a winner. We have to be on the side.
Yeah, you can't just sit this one out.
Yeah, you really can't. And you have what? Okay, yeah. So, like, what was I saying? Oh yeah, full culture. Like America, you have to. We've been trained that. Like growing up. Either you like this or you like this. Even it's like a teenager move too. It's like I don't like this band because they sold out.
It's childish.
It's very childish.
Yeah. You can't just say I don't fucking care.
Mm-hmm.
I don't fucking care.
Yeah,
you can't say
bad shit is wrong.
You really can't say is this. They're kind of right on that situation, but wrong on that. They're right on this, and you're wrong on that.
Yeah.
It's like they're wrong. Like your side's wrong. I know. But you have to.
You can't.
But you have to stay on that side.
Yeah. They fucked up. It's like us saying like Joe Biden, this close to being like Weekend at Bernie's. You know, like we can look at it and say it like, but I still have to vote for that guy if I want to get what I want. But there's people that are like, Joe Biden's a good fucking guy. What do you mean he had to have it all there?
Joe Biden.
Have you not seen the motherfucking interviews?
Why also on CNN, MSNBC, are they not talking about his fucking sexual assault allegations? They drug that fucking Supreme Court justice to the dirt, which you should. You should fucking get to the bottom of any situation. Yeah, it was. I forgot where the report came from. Kavanaugh. Yeah.
That guy. That
was the guy who likes to drink beer.
That's just a guy that would not see eye to eye with. That's a guy that would have kicked us out of a skate spot back in the day. Fuck you. Fuck Kavanaugh.
Yeah. He's like, I drink beer.
Oh, no, college, he would have lived remember where Kyle Joe used to live in that neighborhood by Broadview Road?
Yeah.
Nicer houses.
Yeah.
We would have stole beer from Kavanaugh's house. Because he'd have left it outside in the winter or something like that. Fuck it. Go get Kavanaugh's beer. Fuck Kavanaugh.
Yeah. It's been reported by fucking New York Times, a bunch of publications, but they won't talk about it on the actual CNN and MSNBC. They won't talk about shit.
I'm gonna ask you about this, about the fucking where do you get your news from?
Twitter.
Just general Twitter?
I try to go straight to the source with stuff. Like if it's about the COVID shit, I go to Mike DeWine's Twitter. Mm-hmm. Shit like that. Or UFC news, I'll follow UFC reporters I trust. Boxing news, I have boxing people.
Yeah, I'm asking who you trust. That's what I'm asking.
For sports?
No. I'm talking about world
news. I usually just CNN will post, or then I'll.
I fact check what everybody else is saying.
I try to do that, but what do you do? No, without fact check. Who do you find more reliable? That's what I'm saying.
I use The Guardian, BBC, Like, I use foreign news sources.
We're not talking about this dildos you use.
A lot of times on like a lot of times on Twitter, what gets retweeted is just reporters. So I'll look at the reporter, see what like is he verified, who's he writing for. Then I'll like usually just like read his breakdown of it, and then I'll see reaction. I like to see the story, see how the sides react, shit like that, and then draw them out. Like, oh, that's why they're saying that, you know, shit like that.
Fucking yeah, I'm a Vice dude. If you guys didn't know that, Vice and there's another fucking thing. I can't even look it up. Some other thing. I want to say Vogue, but it's not Vogue at all.
I follow the Associated Press too.
Associated Press, I do that.
AP's good.
Very good.
What's it?
AP, the Associated Press.
Okay.
Reuters is good.
NPR. I do NPR.
NPR is good.
I always feel like they're, but very liberal.
I don't. That's just me proving a point. Let's cut it.
We're done.
Yeah.
Are you done?
PBS, NPR. Fuck it.
No.
Oh, we're done with them?
We're done with them.
Okay, I thought you meant like we're done with the show.
Oh, man.
Okay, keep going. Yeah.
Public broadcasting?
I think.
That's
What?
good.
I gotta find somewhere else to watch my Little House on the Prairie reruns?
Well, I like NPR. I like the fact that every show or like thing always has the same monotone voice. Hi, I'm Dan Jadek, and welcome to NPR.
Yeah. Any new good books lately?
Oh yes, I've read "Walking Through the Fire" by Sam Elias. Have you heard?
Sam Elias, one of my favorite writers.
Yes. Well, he did one.
This is what, his third time on the New York Times bestsellers list?
Yes, he is in the third time next bestseller.
What's this novel about?
It's about a mime whose wife is murdered.
Oh.
So he has to figure out who killed his wife.
Let me guess.
Without saying a word.
And all he can rely on is other mimes?
Yes.
That makes for a hell of a written story.
Oh, and here's the kicker. There's a talking dog.
Bullshit.
It's one of the most entertaining books I read in 2020.
Dave, get this on the group Kindle so I can go home and read it.
You have a Kindle, right?
Yeah.
Do you have the Kindle Plus?
I have the Kindle Firefox.
Oh, the Kindle Firefox?
Yeah.
I love it. I love how it makes that page turning noise when you...
Yeah. You know what? I've downloaded this thing so I could it feels like I just spilled water on my book. Oh shit!
And you get mad.
Yeah.
You gotta rip it off.
And then it's me hitting my wife.
Oh.
After I spilled the water. It's very realistic.
Is it really?
Very realistic.
That's it. Speaking of wife, mine left me the other day.
Oh shit! Again?
Yes, again. Apparently, she doesn't like that I drink.
No shit, bro.
I tell her apparently I don't like the way her mother
I think
rules our lives.
What was it? 3 weeks ago when you told me she was mad at you for the DUI.
Yeah.
And the fact that the DUI was your fourth. Yeah. Yeah, man, you drove through the front window of the house. That's when she told you.
She wasn't really mad about the house. She was mad about the child that got hurt.
Oh,
I mean,
I forgot. How is little Mike doing?
Mike's doing not so well. Can't speak.
Damn, dude.
You guys are idiots.
How long was that? That was like a good 2 minutes, right? I don't know.
Jesus.
Fuck it. No, I like it. I go Vice. What is another? Fuck. But then I like the shows that like Vice. Before it got all weird and they're doing the like donkey porn and like or like traveling to Malaysia to get this honey weed and blah blah blah. They did have some really cool stuff. There's another channel I forget I follow on YouTube that just like they even question our own government and the shit we do, like with other countries and how I don't know we're not so innocent. That's like that's the shit I'm into.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're like so. But you're telling me you're a guy that likes to look into the fucking mirror and ask those tough questions.
Yeah,
that's what I'm getting from this.
I'm one of those dudes.
Okay, man.
You know, I like. You know, I was gonna go on a bad Barbie thing. Like, yeah, I have stuff. Would I do it? I'm like, dude, you're on the internet. You gotta not do shit like that. That's really gonna come up. I will say, even thinking about back then, like we were talking about how Britney Spears had "Oops, I Did It Again." it does feel like Bad Barbie has been like, and maybe this is me being just older, but like just more sexualized than anything before.
The whole world is, right?
Yeah, right. I
I
guess.
think like the farther we get along, the more that comes with it.
You think so?
I think every generation thinks that.
Yeah, I know
remember
every
being
generation does.
I remember
but...
thinking like when we were in like 7th or 8th grade, and there'd be like an older guy, he's like, I wish the girls were like that, and I'm sitting there thinking like what? I'm not getting any, you know. So I think you always think like the generation after you is more like
sexualized,
or even then like you think like this generation's never gonna make it. These fucking kids, they just don't get it, you know. I think every generation thinks that about the generation after them.
I also think it's like a presentation. She's pretty much presenting herself more sexualized than Britney Spears.
There's a documentary
To a certain extent.
Yeah.
Britney had like pretty much like the slutty schoolgirl outfit on.
Yeah, but she was...
What's the deal with that? I never got that, the slutty schoolgirl thing. Like, even in porn, like...
Pedophiles.
It's not...
Well,
I think it's just to demonstrate like a younger... And it's like short skirt with the cleavage, I don't know.
I think in our reptile brain, we... Like, okay, there's I don't know if it's still on Netflix, but a documentary, it's called All Men Are Pedophiles. And it talks about how our fucking brains is like... At 16, they're prime...
But that's
prime thing to get
16,
pregnant.
that's not pedophilia. Pedophilia is an attraction to like adolescent children.
Yeah, I think that's the difference. Like, I think like
that's why
that's
why the attraction to, like, I'm gonna say the attraction to Bad Baby isn't that big of a deal. She's a 17-year-old.
That's pretty much us saying like, holy shit, look, that chick has great tits.
Like, she has great tits.
But there's other guys that I like that. Like, look how the young girl like controlling and stuff like that. Like, that's not why we find Bad Baby attractive.
She doesn't look like a fucking.
I don't know about you, bro.
I try to stay away from shit like that.
I can speak for me and this guy.
Don't. Do not.
But that's like. That's not pedophilia.
I think that's like the big difference, man.
That's biology. That's what that is.
That is biology, but like, I mean, in a society we don't. But I don't think like 18. Like, I think okay. Fuck this. I'm
not intellectual.
But like,
I'm not
being like 16, 17, to be attracted to him is more normal than like. Okay, it's fine. I suppose I get it, but say one in a relationship.
Yeah.
No.
Or like, it's even weird to say like, oh, she's 18. I like her now. So because she crossed some like invisible finish line, and now it makes it okay.
Well, I think the invisible finish line, like 18 or something, like 18. Maybe I don't know when you started, but like there is a difference of like meeting someone who's 21 and meeting someone who's 30. Their attitude and they're smarter.
That's what I was about to say.
You can't manipulate them.
There could be no
can't
intellectual
manipulate them.
attraction.
No. Like I'm saying, like. Is it even okay to find like certain 18-year-old girls attractive? Because they all like everybody develops.
Yeah, and that's why you wouldn't find this like, 18-year-old and
like there could be like a 19-year-old girl like, dude, she looks like a fucking 13. That's weird, you know?
Yeah.
And then there could be a 16-year-old that's like Bad Baby.
I don't like very petite women like a lot of the times. Like when they look really young.
You're Latin, bro. You like petite,
yeah.
boy.
Mamacita.
Yeah, I do. And I like I'm like. Thicker, or like they just have to look like a woman to me, like a fucking an adult. Like,
you just don't like doing your own dishes.
That's true.
Let me see your palms.
Let me see. There's no calluses. No.
Fuck out of here. On a dating profile, like I just want to see the hand. It's like what is that one meme? Her hands look like this, so mine can look like this.
But I was telling someone like, dude, I don't know, like. I think back to my reptile brain, like if I see a woman like a tough, I like an attitude on a girl and all that shit. Like I want to feel like I can leave the home and go hunt, and my child will be protected with you at home. Like you will fight someone off.
So like Joni Laura.
Yeah.
TV's China.
Yeah. Or what's her name? Shayna Blazer. Baszler.
You messed up her name like
I just watched her UFC fights actually.
No shit.
She was in the UFC. Yeah, she fought Nunes, Cyborg.
Yeah, Nunes beat her, right?
Beat the fuck out of her.
No shit. You see what Ronda said?
Yeah, that's all I want to bring that up, too.
Man.
Ronda's did some deep shit.
What did Ronda
to
say?
me, Ronda
about
can't,
fake wrestling.
Ronda can't take any criticism.
No, she can't.
Like, why even say that? Why even, like, although part of me is like, this will work. They just building her up as the best, like, heel. That'd be a good angle to take.
That's my thought in that. Is like, is it real or fake?
It's got to be a work.
There's a New York Post article about how Ronda Rousey may be setting up a heel return.
That's what I think. One of the top wrestling journalists, Dave Meltzer, reported that like it was I think last year like Survivor
Stephanie's
Series.
hotter than Ronda.
Oh yeah.
It was like last year at a pay-per-view they had Ronda was the face and they had Charlotte come out and Charlotte like turned heel and took her out and everybody chanted like you deserve it at Ronda and it was in LA, like her hometown.
Yeah.
They said it like fucked her up, man. And like she just hates like I'm not coming back to WWE. Those fans are ungrateful. And then she comes back last night and she's like, "That's not real fighting. You couldn't do 300 real fights a year." Or
Yeah, you'll
like,
be dead.
What do you say? Like, who hurt you? Why are you so mad at everybody, man?
Well, she wasn't even
this goes back.
And plus, not to mention you put what, fucking 8 months into training to be a wrestler. Like all these other people put like years, their whole lives into that, and then you just do it for 8 months and then shit on it? Kind of fucked up.
That's what. Hold on. Here, I took a screenshot of it. But this is what she said. She's like, anyone who is outraged by me calling pro wrestling fake fighting for fun has never been in a real fight. While you all are tiptoeing around bruising some pro wrestlers' huge soft egos, no one is thinking about all the real fighters, the real fighters you're insulting when pretending pro wrestling is somehow on the same level of realism. Yes, I understand I understand wrestling 300 days a year for years on end is incredibly tough on the body and a difficult profession. But do you know what will happen to you if you you've got in 300 real fights a year? You'll be dead. Prior to that too, she said, she said she loved the girls backstage or whatever on the stuff. She's like, but fuck the fans. She did.
Yeah.
That's why I think it's a work.
Well, a lot. Like, there was like at least 3 girls that came out and said some shit.
Yeah, Lana did.
Nia
Jax.
And
Alexa Bliss, yeah. And
Nia pretty much said, "You step back in the ring. I am not cutting you slack anymore."
Nia,
like I will fuck you up if you fuck
she
up.
was like, I can't wait to fucking hit her.
I'll fuck you up. And then Alexa was like, I was out for a year with a concussion.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck you talking about? And then Lana was like, look at all these people that like Edge was out for like 11 years.
Yeah, Lana was like, Edge was out 11 years. What's his name got hurt? Oh yeah, I know. I saw that.
This all goes back to
November
14th, 2015.
Kick
when Holly
her around the fucking world, bro. She's never gotten back up.
That's my favorite fight of all time because it ended the Rousey thing.
That was big,
Holly Holm is a fucking Hall of Famer just on that.
Ronda was such a cocksucker before that.
But you know why I liked her a little bit more too? Because of Druggy Joe. Druggy Joe.
Yeah.
Okay.
OD Joe.
OD Joe, yeah. OD Joe, OD Joe. That sounds like one word. But he was so hyped on it, and that was like, that happened, and he was just like, as it happened, he was feeling. I'm like, yes. It wasn't even a bot on it, but no. By the way, I don't think anyone realized I said this, but I know I said this a lot of times. I thought the game plan against Ronda was always going to be jab and move, keep her at distance, jab, and Holly was doing that a lot of that match.
Grab you, man.
Yeah, she did eventually. She took her down, but the jab and move, like everyone went straight ahead of Ronda, like straight for her. Our girl Kat did that exact thing. Went right to her, got flipped on her back, got armbarred.
Yeah.
I always tell like, dude, just do not let her grab you. Stick and move, just boom, boom, and just like work like. And that happened that night. And I knew I was so happy.
Yeah, it's like someone went in there and like just worked their own game. It was like before that, for some reason, everybody thought they had to get in there and beat Ronda.
Grab her, and she's like, why would you grab her?
I was like, fuck you, I'm gonna punch you in the fucking face.
Yeah, don't like.
Beautiful.
I love Kat, but like that whole running, diving, like jumping knee.
Bro, there are like certain.
That was the dumbest thing in the world.
Certain things people have done in fight, like Holm doing that to Rousey. One of my favorites though is when Stipe hit DC with the body shot.
I'm not going to show this to the fans because Endeavor UFC got us pulled.
Oh yeah, I did. Oh,
Keep trying, Dana.
Oh, this is great. Oh,
balls.
She grabbed her by the hips, spun her around, and kept her, dude.
Amazing.
She beat the fuck out.
I
Remember then she went on
Holly,
like Ellen a couple weeks later and said she was gonna like kill herself and like, dude, when she's on top of the world, she wants to throw it in everybody's face. When she falls, it's like cry me a fucking.
And then you
have it's not depression either. It's not like
you have the opposite in Holly. You have the opposite in Holly who's like 4-4 since that fight, and she just comes back.
Like, I'm just gonna work hard. I just figure out shit.
That 4-4 is misleading because she just fights fucking
monsters, like anybody.
Yeah, she fought. No, for those 4-4, dude, they're all top tier people.
Who'd she lose to? Amanda and Cyborg, 2 of them.
Amanda, Cyborg,
Valentina
and Misha.
And Misha, like literally,
Misha was getting her ass.
It was thread, like thin,
yeah.
But at the last moment, she got her down and choked her out. She was
she's an all-time great.
She is.
She really is.
I like Misha too. Misha was the same way, just a very fucking strong lady, and that's why I think like Ronda's not like the fucking she's not a real professional, like you know what I mean, or like a champion.
I don't even like her attitude and entourage. When she was in the entourage, something about that even rubs me the wrong way a little bit. Like
she doesn't have that winner mentality. Like she does, but think of Jordan. Any of these fucking guys, like LeBron, they lose ones fuck you want to die.
Everybody loses their composure before.
Yeah.
I've seen LeBron walk off a court before and not shake hands to the team that beat him. I've seen almost every great at some point has a little bit slipped and lost their composure. This bitch throws a temper tantrum.
No, imagine those guys, the first time you see it happen, they're done with the sport.
Yeah, right?
They're done. They're going into isolation. Yeah. That's not a championship mindset. That's why you didn't want to go in the Olympics.
Imagine getting suspended from your sport for gambling for 2 years.
Yeah.
You guys are still
imagine everybody's father killed.
I'm not watching. I'm not.
I'll watch it.
I'm not watching it.
We gotta watch it.
Watch what?
We're on a podcast.
the Jordan doc that's about to drop. They're not going to talk about the good shit.
No, the important stuff.
That guy's a saint.
You know what I want in 10 years? The Dwight Howard documentary.
About him with the trans.
I forgot there was a player who's had gotten into it with Dwight Howard and we were talking about it. I'm like, what did he do? Try to grab his dick? That went away so fast.
Mm-hmm. I'll be honest, Dwight's done really good in LA. That's the LeBron effect, though.
Yeah, for sure.
LeBron has this way of taking older guys that were once pretty good and just this is your role.
Or guys that don't seem to fit.
Yeah, this is your role. Look what he did with Delonte West.
Dwight went to Los Angeles with Kobe and just couldn't get it because Kobe fucking demands so much. LeBron brought in Dwight and he's like, you just do this.
Kobe's going to tell you what he wants of you. If you don't make it there, fuck you.
Yeah.
LeBron's going to do everything he can to make you the best player you could be.
Yeah.
Both great. Both fantastic.
I miss my guy, man.
Can you give me a squirt?
Squirt that Perel.
Your flies down, bro.
What does that matter? I wear underwear. I was talking to my roommate about this. He said that to me. Oh, you don't want to be embarrassed. It's
it's not that embarrassing.
It's not that embarrassing.
I just oh, my bad.
I don't wear underwear. That's like having a safety net and doing a tightrope thing. I'm not gonna die.
Yeah, my dick is not gonna fly
out. I'm wearing fucking briefs, bro. That makes sense, right?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I get it too. It's not an embarrassing thing to do.
I don't think it's that embarrassing, dude. I've been on stage doing that. I don't give a shit.
There you go. Did you do it on purpose?
No, I really not known, and then I'll come off stage and your fly was down the whole time. Oh shit! Who gives a fuck? I wear underwear. Can I get on the Bluetooth for a minute? We gotta make a phone call.
You gotta make a phone call.
We gotta do it.
You want to do it?
We're running kind of long.
Who cares?
Yeah, let's do it.
Who the fuck's?
Get off the Bluetooth so he can get on.
No Will. Where's he from?
What are you, the Rodecaster Pro?
Yeah. Nice piece of equipment we got. Rode could give us a sponsorship, hook us up with some sick-ass mics. Let's go, Rode. Rodecaster Pro is sweet, though. I wouldn't be able to do anything without it. I'm not very good.
TM. That's a commercial for him, isn't it? Hey, Theo. He tries to talk about... My nephew, did I tell you? My nephew, like, the day I was talking to him about, like, I don't know, I said something about porno. And I think he just recently got laid, like, this year. He's like, oh, you still watch porno? Oh, man.
That's all.
Like, just told me, like, you still watch
bro.
Like, just make fun of me. Like, dude, I get top all the time. What's top?
Top.
What is top? Is top head?
Yeah.
Sloppy top.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought dome was head.
Brain.
Little neck.
Little neck, yeah. So neck and top is the same thing.
Neck, top, brain.
Neck, top, sloppy top, brain, dome.
Are you
like
selling weed or
neck, top, dome.
blowjobs? What the fuck?
Whatever you want to call it, man.
Okay, Rodecaster. I'm connected to the Rodecaster. Let's see if
Is he home?
he has a cell phone. No one has a house phone anymore.
This is to be our call where we don't get a pickup and then we're not going to have anywhere to go.
No, I'll fucking call another one. We'll call till we got someone, okay? Fuck that.
Would you call him already, man?
Oh, hold on. I'm just looking for his name. I forgot his name.
I'm going to go take a leak.
Oh, shit. I don't have his number.
You're killing us.
Oh, I know. I am
You're
fucking... That dead air. I thought we were on pause because you said we're going to leak.
No, why did I fucking pause for it?
I know. Okay, here, I'm going to Snapchat him, call.
Just fucking call him on speakerphone, dude.
No,
Shut the fuck...
It'll still come through the Rodecaster.
Yeah.
It should.
Oh, I need Jeff here real quick. Jeff's taking a fucking piss. Yeah, my nephew's, he made fun of me the whole time. Dude.
I can't
He's really
watch porno.
Yeah, he's really funny. He's like 6 foot.
Hit me with some of that sauce.
Really?
Hmm?
That's tall for a fucking Latino.
He's very tall and skinny.
Hit me with some of that sauce.
He's about 6 foot, yeah. His dad was really
You
big.
hit me with some of that sauce, man.
Swami! He needs that motherfucking
Motherfucker,
hands there.
sauce,
He
was sauce here.
Sauce, bro.
What's up, bro?
Oh, my bad, dude. He just texted me. Hold on.
You just
Sorry,
touched
me.
his fucking
There's
water
nothing in
line.
my hand, dude.
Oh, no shit.
You're fucking up, bro.
Oh, there you go. You got a lot of
Bro.
sauce, baby.
Holy shit, that's
Leaking.
sauce.
I do feel clean.
He's about to give me his number. We're going to call this guy. Remember, we're going to keep that same voice. What are we going to ask him?
I was asking him about Bad Baby, what rappers she's rumored to have spent time with.
Which one he likes the most?
Yeah, we'll ask him about hip hop.
Yeah, let's ask him about hip hop.
Mm-hmm. How his quarantine is going, being a high school
Yeah,
student.
yeah. Let's just talk to him.
We'll start with the quarantine.
Okay,
How old is he? 17?
maybe.
Are you calling him?
Yeah.
There
it is. Our second call.
Hello?
Yo,
William,
how's it going?
Oh, pretty good, man.
you're live on the Shooting the Shit podcast, man.
Yeah, I'm your host, Swami.
Jeff here.
We just got a few questions for you, buddy.
You got a minute?
Yeah, I got a minute.
Oh, what's going on, man?
You know, just chilling, man. You know, this nice Easter can't do shit because of Corona, man. You know.
Oh yeah, how's the quarantine been treating you, man? You been staying inside?
Just a lot of masturbation.
You sound like me today. Can't we say that?
Ping. Your school's called off, right?
Yeah. No school.
You've been out of school for what, 3 weeks now?
Yeah, almost like a month.
Oh goddamn.
A month. Oh man.
So on to the next subject, I guess. Who are your favorite new rappers?
New rappers.
Yeah, like the
what's
new.
this?
Hit us
I like-
with it, man.
I like Doja Cat. You know. She's sexy.
Who?
You right?
You're gonna have to
Doja
speak up
Cat.
louder, kid.
What's I don't know. I like Linkin Park. You know, he's a good rapper. You know.
Linkin Park.
Linkin Park.
Yeah, Linkin Park.
The early 2000s rock band.
I thought he was a rapper.
Possibly, man.
You're losing us here.
We're talking about Chester and Mike Shinoda when it comes to Lincoln Park.
I was like, what was the question?
Do you like NBA YoungBoy?
No, I fucking don't.
Why not?
Well, yeah, what's wrong with it? YoungBoy never broke again.
All right, man. On a serious note, man, you trying to start beef with Kodak? Man, no.
Oh, you a Kodak fan, huh?
Yeah.
Are you just tired of not seeing a nigga winning?
They want to see him in the penitentiary.
Hey, Will, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, you can.
Are you talking to your phone or through your mic on your headphones?
But now I'm talking to my phone. Like, y'all was all secret.
Okay, see that it sounds better. I was trying to get you off that fucking thing.
Hey, Will, what do you know about the rumors of maybe a bad baby shacking up with Kodak?
What's wrong with, bruh? Y'all seen Bad Baby Skin?
Okay, how ethnic do you think Bad Baby is on a scale of Indian to half black?
I think she's just.
Looks Puerto Rican. I do too.
A lot of girls are clapping back at her for
a little Mexican. That's what she looks like to me. She got like a little Mexican in her.
They've been saying she darkens her skin.
Yes. How do you feel about her darkening?
The reverse Sammy Sosa.
The reverse Sammy Sosa.
I feel like, man, motherfuckers is trying to follow Donald Trump's wave, man. So I feel like they trying to start their own wave right there.
Because Trump dyes his skin.
Oh!
He's a red dude, right? Okay. Spray tan, I get it.
Political conspiracies. I like the way this is going, Will.
Will, you're a smart kid.
Yeah, I know.
Good.
Any plans on the horizon?
It's fucking quarantine.
Not really.
You a big gamer?
No. Yeah, I'm a ginormous gamer.
What's your favorite game to play in quarantine?
In quarantine,
other with the one you play with your dick. Zing! Hit the buzzer!
Well, my favorite game, let me check, man. I like playing this Life is Strange, I love making choices and stuff, man.
Oh, that's not like it's Life is Strange. Life is Strange is like that it's like, remember those Goosebumps books where you could pick your own adventures?
Oh,
it's a video game.
Oh, okay.
In a video game.
Wow.
So did you choose that path of being a lesbian?
Yeah, she proud. She pretty proud. She don't give no fuck.
You're gonna be
Is that how they say it now? Like if a girl's gay, they were like, oh, she's proud.
Me, I never cared about a girl being gay.
What do you say though? She's proud.
No, she doesn't like dudes. She's proud.
Why not? I mean, it's some gay dude.
No, man. Yeah,
I'm just saying that's the slang, bro.
Well, what's your slang word for calling a girl a lesbian?
Lesbian.
I don't know. I don't really got one.
All right,
these
Will.
questions. How do we get to these type of questions? What's going on?
You're on the Shooting the Shit podcast, man. We're all over the place.
We're all over the place because we're just shooting the shit.
It's mostly. This is Sheldon. This is mostly. It's mostly because they're idiots.
I didn't mean to.
That's it for Will.
That's it for Will. Let's call someone else. You want to call Chino?
Wait, how long are we, Dave?
We're an hour and a half.
I can keep going.
I'll do it.
Oh my god, that's coffeeable. What are we saying to Chino?
Chino's not gonna take any of your bullshit.
Let's ask Chino top 5 rappers, top 5 movies, top 5 guys fighters he'd like to go on a weekend camping trip with.
Okay.
Movies, fighters, guys he wants to camp with.
Oh, here are my kids, dude. Leave me alone.
Matthew McConaughey, Jason Statham.
Will Chino pick up? Let's find out.
Come on, Chino. He's probably like doing Easter shit with his family.
I know, right?
Just showing people love.
Here's drunk uncle and I.
He's like, I thought this shit would have like.
The voicemail box of 21.
Okay, wait. Let's try one more time.
All right.
Maybe he'll get the
Text him 911 so he thinks something's wrong.
But Grandma's dead.
me to be on the Shooting the Shit podcast. I thought it was pretty important.
I like how you cut off that call before I could tell William what idiot you were.
Whoa.
I didn't mean to. I grabbed the phone in my hand.
Hello?
Hey,
Chino!
how's it going?
Hello?
Yeah, Chino, can you hear me?
You sound really, really far.
You sound pretty far.
Yeah, you sound far off, dude. It's Jeff. I'm here with your uncle, Swami, and you're on the Shooting the Shit podcast. Can we get a quick 5 minutes?
Can we get a quick 5 minutes, yeah? That's all we're asking.
I'm sorry, Chino.
Oh, and Dave's here,
really
too.
far. You sound really, really far.
Sorry, bro.
You sound great, man.
You sound great, though. Can you hear us?
What's going on?
All right, first question. Could you give us your top 5 movies? Any genre.
I can't even hear you, man. You talk so far. What'd you say?
Damn, he can't hear us because you guys suck.
Top 5 movies, any genre.
Top 5 movies, any genre?
Yeah.
You got Fight Club.
Okay, so you're an alpha. We know that. Okay.
You got Fight Club. You got Endgame.
Endgame. Oh,
Okay.
you're an Avengers guy.
Yeah,
Who's your favorite Avengers?
You got what else we got? We got Bruce Lee Enter the Dragon.
Bruce Lee Enter the Dragon. But fuck what I asked earlier, I guess. Who's your favorite Avenger, Chino?
Favorite Avenger? Probably Thor.
Thor.
Oh, Thor.
Good answer. Yeah, you're obviously a man good with his hands. Thor's got a hammer.
He's got a hammer.
Yeah.
This guy works on shit.
No, shit.
Yeah,
I can tell that just from his answer.
Yes. Yeah, he loves to work on shit.
All right, go ahead, Chino.
Fucking word you're saying, man.
All right, that's cool. What's your next question?
I gotta go, man. I gotta go. I got shit to do.
Yeah, he's got shit to do. He's got a family, and you guys are idiots.
Fuck yourself, dude.
Yeah, kiss our ass, Chino.
Thanks for putting up with these idiots.
Stop. Why are you? You're just such a downer.
That stupid fucking radio voice kills me.
I love it. Hey, everyone loves it.
Come here live, baby.
Kills me. That radio voice kills me.
You want to play a game?
What kind of a game?
Under or over? No, bet. What do you think? You think Goku's drunk or sober right now?
Oh, I bet he's wasted.
I bet he's wasted.
Yeah, I know. That's not a good game.
You think he's drunk or wasted?
He's wasted.
I even try to get like drunk. Okay, he's kind of drunk, but no, he's really drunk.
Buzz. Well, you know he's a little past Buzz by now. Later in the day.
It's 7 o'clock. Jeez, it's 7 o'clock.
Oh man, that was a good podcast. We talked about a lot today, didn't we?
Yeah, we hit a lot. We hit a lot of topics.
Oh yeah, I gotta get off that voice.
We have to call off work Tuesday. I don't know, it just hurts bad.
My throat just hurt. You got the corona? No.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to make it into work tomorrow.
I'm not going to be able to make it into work tomorrow.
You just want tickets for the trip to LA.
I can't stop doing it.
God damn it.
I can hear words you guys say. Goodbye.
I have a family I love. I'll see you motherfuckers later.
Man. Oh, we didn't talk about it. UFC canceled.
Oh, we didn't talk about it.
I knew it was going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, I think Dana White's putting a lot of people in a lot of bad positions.
Yeah, but I do fucking, like I said, well, I'm like,
I don't know if
I admire his fucking, he's like, dude, I'm going to get this shit done no matter what. And like,
I was down to watch some fights.
yeah, I mean, I was going to
watch.
watch. I was going to watch. So. Like, I can't fault him for doing it, like, because I wanted it, and he's giving me what I wanted. But, I mean, I guess the responsible thing is to postpone it and all that shit. You see, Tony Ferguson is still cutting weight for the day.
Why?
He's crazy.
Fight Island, bro.
Fight Island's sweet. I think that sounds so cool.
It's like a movie from the 90s.
Yeah, with Van Damme in it.
No, it's straight up a Kumite. They should just do that type of ring, the concave platform. That'd be sweet.
No, but you know, it's done. Everything's done.
We're supposed to peak around the end of April.
I think I'm gonna be fine. I don't hang out with anyone.
Stop, bro.
I don't think anything bad's gonna
Stop,
happen on my
bro.
side of the
You
fence.
were hitting the clubs as soon as we heard out about this.
Yeah, but then I stopped, right? Because they forced me.
Yeah.
And,
You're not even a club guy.
No.
And you were in the club.
I like being.
As soon as they said Corona, you got that itch.
I like the define.
And like 5 days later, you were in the hospital with a really bad sore throat.
Oh, I did. I had to go to the hospital. I wasn't in it. They yeah, you don't got shit, dude. Just go home. Who did you hear anything from?
I would never reveal my story.
You know how the corona, like the quarantine, before quarantine and during quarantine, how I feel? I feel like that meme of Spider-Man pointing at himself. It's the same fucking life I'm living. I'm just going home and...
My life ain't that much different.
No, you know, it's different, dude.
A lot less guilt for sitting around all day.
People do less small talk with me now. It's fucking awesome.
It's weird. You're at the grocery store and it's like, no one fucking talks.
I wear
headphones
at the
like,
grocery store
my
at all
bad.
times.
Hmm?
I wear headphones at the grocery store.
I usually have headphones everywhere. People try to do little chat
I'm
chats.
always ready for shit to go down. People still talk to you with your headphones and they don't care.
I just ignore them, act like I can't hear
I
them.
like hearing a kid get beat.
I look down like an autism
Stop putting
guy.
fucking rice in the cart. Oh yeah, I do.
I look
no
down.
eye contact, or I'll just look right past you. Even when I'm at like the checkout line, like, we're not doing this. Tell me how much.
I do self checkout.
I do most of the time.
Sometimes when you go to Mark's, you can't avoid it, and there's a cashier at this one Mark's, man. She tries to talk to you all the time, and it's always that line that's the one that's good because everybody knows this cashier's fucking trying to talk to you all the time. So people don't go to that one, but I'm trying to get the fuck out of the store. You'll see a line at every other fucking and hers is just open because nobody wants to deal with her.
Like if I'm in line and someone strikes up small talk in front of me, I'm fucking appalled. Like the chicks.
Oh yeah, like
you're
you're making me wait.
Oh, these are good little pizzas. How much? We're like, no. You shut the fuck up. Do the job. Get out. I'm next. Let's do this. Come on.
Anyway, those are good little pieces. You talk to.
Delicious. Put microwave to get them defrosted. Throw them in the oven. Same crisp.
That's a good method. I do that
You
too.
do, yeah, it's not. You do with anything really.
Yeah,
chicken.
you really
You just
do
get
that.
that little thaw. Crisp it up in the oven.
Mm-hmm.
Good shit. Remember that chicken we used to eat back in the day?
At your house?
Yeah.
The chicken sandwich, right?
Yeah, that was good chicken, dude. Great fucking chicken.
I used to come over just for those.
Mm-hmm. Good ass chicken, man. We do it with the mayonnaise or the barbecue sauce.
Speaking of back in the day, like our Republican Joe wants to do the fucking skate video. Our friend wants to make we made a skate video like 20 years ago.
You already told them on the last podcast you guys weren't doing it.
No, it
Do
feels
whatever.
like, you know what it feels like when WWE bought WCW and you're gonna you got all excited like, oh, I'm gonna get all the big names. So James is gonna be like, yeah, I'm doing Republican Joe's like, yeah, I'm doing a fucking skate thing. I'm gonna get all the big dogs. You know, we're all the Parma skaters.
And then he gets loser
You know what?
JoJo.
It's fucking JoJo. Ain't nobody. Come on, bring the names and get the big guns.
What were the big guns? Because we certain as hell weren't.
Oh no! If you're gonna do it, you have to do like Adam, Eric.
Eric.
Nah, you have to
definitely.
involve like J-Deck and them. But you have to get Adam in there. You can't tell the story of Parma skateboard without Adam.
Parma skate.
So Republican
Without
Joe's gonna have to pony up some of that fucking guapo and fucking get some
Not even
flights.
well, because Adam and Eric, they work together. They're carpenters. Well, Adam worked for Eric. Eric and Londi are like carpenters, I think.
You guys should just go recruit these people.
They're great. I hung out with them like last year.
He could do a video with JoJo. You guys do a video.
They're
with
really cool.
everybody else.
I think Adam and Londi live together. They're cool. They're great. They're doing great. Yeah, they're doing all great. But yeah, those guys. I think it was weird. Okay, this is like gossip stuff in our like group, right? And nothing against James or anything. Like, I like that he's into it again.
Pull the punch when you got to, bro.
No, I really like that he's into it again. I'm like, dude, let's go skate. Like, I want to go skate with him, and like we were when we were kids. Before we got all into, I think I would say when we got into the scene, it's something like I think about. But that's why it makes me excited to see him do it. But like James was like, he skated for like 3 years, and like left. Like, he stopped. And, you know, because he was sleeping with girls. Like, he was having sex, and we weren't. Like, well,
so you guys kept skating, and
he did. He knew what he was like. No, I'm just gonna go party, and he went to parties and shit. So I was like weird. Like, it was again. I mean, I was like, whoa, why do you want to do this? This wasn't your thing. I didn't look at it as when he did. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't looking at I was looking at him like, this wasn't your thing in high school. This was like my thing. Like, you stayed for 2 years.
I thought. We were doing it after high school.
Dude, I stayed, like in my 20s. I was doing it still in my 25, 26.
We went to Kentucky. We were like 23.
Yeah. And I was, we're all doing we did a lot. And so I thought it's not, I didn't think he was that, no, I guess my thing was he wasn't that attached to it.
That rail he bought is sweet though.
Huh?
That rail that he bought. That thing's dope. James's backyard's gonna turn into a fucking
skate park. One thing too is it kind of. I feel so stupid doing it. Where it was we would have been so good if we had one of these when we were young. Like, we did. You and I had that.
Yeah, we had several.
Yeah, several. And we went to Shaft. Remember that? And Place It. And we would skate all
afternoon. You remember that spot at Pleasant Valley in Broadview? It was in a walkthrough at a shopping center, and they never locked the doors.
So the arcade.
Yeah, we just go put the fucking rail
in there, and we would do that.
I remember it was New Year's Eve, and we were skating that rail in there. There's a bar next door. People were partying and shit. And there's us 16 years old skateboarding.
Yeah.
We didn't even go to parties or nothing.
We just skateboard, and so that's my thing. I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? We had
I thought the same thing. And then we had the yellow flat one.
Yeah, the yellow flat one. We had the metal round one.
We had the blue circle.
Round circle. Yeah. I 5-0'd it one time, all of it.
I learned salads on it because it was easier than 5-0.
It's easier than 5-0.
That was sweet, just a 50-50.
Yeah.
Gilly, remember we gilly?
Gilly, we always gilly it.
I think we got a lot better skating that circle rail.
We did, like he said, we would have been a lot better. We did get a lot better because we did skate flat rock, and we got to practice our trick.
And that wasn't a very good rail either. It would tip, so you had to do your trick.
We had the blue one and the yellow one, and there was a third one. It was metal. It was just straight metal, square, fat.
Yeah, maybe I do remember that.
It tipped over, I think.
I don't remember.
Oh, fuck it. Yeah, dude, there was some. So it was weird to say that. Dude, what are you talking about? I was in other videos, I did other So in a group chat, I'm thinking in my head
we didn't quit when you did, man.
Yeah, I was way, and we didn't quit on the team. We started.
Why till we died, bro?
Everyone's like, "What are these fools?"
We're talking to one guy.
One dude, our other really close friend, but one thing we was talking about this, and I wanted to bring this up. Is actually, going skating now and being all out of shape and rusty and bad, I have more fun because I'm not worried about scenes or who's better than me. I'm just so happy that I'm doing it. I'm like, oh my god, I did a 5-0. I did a fucking nose grind. It's I'm so happy that I can still do that.
It was the hierarchy within skateboarding was crazy.
Yeah, there's no hierarchy and I'm just comfortable with who I am. I'm not a teenager who's insecure.
Are you really?
Not that much.
I was gonna say shock to me. Wow. You really got to that point mentally? It's a hurdle.
It is a pretty big hurdle.
That's a fucking hurdle to be happy with that. My God.
I'm not. Don't get me wrong, I'm not. But being okay with it and these guys are better than me.
I didn't want to skate. Yeah.
Yeah, or someone getting intimidated and shit. I don't give a fuck. And I have so much more fun now. I wish I had that back then, but now it's I'm free to so happy. I don't care about the cool kid and I'm having so much fun. I have so much more fun now doing it. I wish I had that back then.
Good for you.
Thank you.
How do you think? Good for you, man.
I really wish I could have gotten skateboarding. It would have been sweet.
It's brutal at the beginning. It's fun, but you don't do much.
Yeah, I think it's I was always compare skating to comedy too. It's you really gotta learn first
in front of better people. And the one thing I remember the most, skating down shitty sidewalks and stuff to get places. It was just a grind to go somewhere, man.
Yeah. Shitty sidewalks sucked, yeah.
Yeah, the places we traveled to, Low Gap, and we skated there.
Yeah, like when you're a
far
kid
away,
too, when
bro.
you're not like 16, no one's 16.
You're
You
like
have to just
7th grade, man.
fucking, you don't know no one.
Taking like 10 mile like hikes to
Yeah,
hit a spot. And come all the way back.
yeah. It was fucking. It's pretty grueling, yeah.
Mhm.
And like just skating every day and falling every day and like getting. It's pretty grueling. I get in an argument with my coworker about it not being an athletic sport. Like it is very athletic.
My grandfather, when I lived in Colorado, I was watching Street League a lot, and the one time he just like woke up randomly like late as fuck in the night, and he was the type if he wakes up, he doesn't just lay in bed, he gets up and goes watch TV or whatever, and I'm out there. Got him watching the skateboarding, and he would just watch it regularly on his own. He was like, this shit's amazing. And he was like a 70-year-old dude.
Yeah, it is. It's very fucking.
And what's funny is then he's seen like some half pipe stuff, and he was not as impressed with it because, and I'm the same way. Half pipe skating's cool or whatever, but I was always more about the street shit. I just thought it was way cooler.
Hell yeah.
Way more creativity. Just cool
like
shit.
being in a half pipe, you're just looking at the same thing the whole time. Like on the street, you're like, no way. Or like when someone hits a spot different than anybody else is skating, you're like, oh, I never.
Watching a dude hit a fucking sick rail is way cooler than watching a dude do a 720. Like,
just like destroy a rail.
that's why Tony Hawk to
rail.
me, even as not a skateboarding dude, Tony Hawk was never shit to me because I was a fan, so I was watching the street guys. I'm like, Tony Hawk isn't shit, dude.
He made it mainstream. Though.
He for sure made it mainstream. He wasn't even my favorite vert guy though. I like Bob Burnquist more.
Broom Glifberg.
No, because
Danny Way.
No, the big air stuff is fucking
Danny Way.
cool. Watching Danny
I
Way.
like Broom Glifberg did the coolest tricks in like old pools.
Maybe
He did like skateboarding.
I forgot
He
who
did
it
like
was.
street shit.
I watched somebody. It might have been Danny Way on the big air. Completely like get separated from the ramp and hit the bottom.
No, that was something Danny Brown or something.
Yeah, it was. It was something Brown
Big air,
for sure.
something Brown.
Dude, he came straight down.
To the flat.
Dude, his shoes exploded off of his fucking feet. It was crazy.
Fucking you guys are. I think I talked to you guys about this in a group chat, but Wrecking Ball on Instagram or a thing. Like he's a big jock looking dude, but he's fucking really good. Could you look him up too, by the way? And
what's he called?
He got Wrecking Ball. Skateboarder. Put Wrecking Ball skateboarder Danny Way. He called out Danny Way on a trick. He did like the super ramp, and he put the grind box between it and all that. Danny Way did a switch up manual, but he did the math on it and found out that Danny Way tail dragged.
No shit.
He was like, yeah, Danny Way blocked me off that. This guy, like, you see him at first, you're like, this guy's an asshole. He sucks, but like, he's actually really good. First off.
You know what the dumbest fucking trick ever is?
What?
I'll go on record with this.
Okay.
A fucking flatland manual. For real.
Yeah.
So it's like a 10-minute video. I can't.
No, I think it's a highlight. It has to be a highlight because it's only like 5. He puts it on Instagram, so it has to be like. Can you show me on the thing on the TV?
Oh, I have a video. A 10-minute video. Did Danny Way scrape on the Mega Ramp manual?
No, that's not him.
Oh.
But no, that's like because that's his like whole gimmick is Wrecking Ball's thing is like just go on YouTube. Wrecking Ball's thing is like he calls out people for scraping a manual. Pros, not just pros, not like people, but like pros, and like a lot of them get Bieber. I mean, what's his name? Brandon Beeble. Like he hates him apparently.
So
and, like,
here's his Instagram.
For most jacked like skater. They like because Beeble's huge. You see him lately? Fucking.
Damn, this guy's jacked.
And he's good.
But I don't know where we've.
No, you're not gonna see it on Instagram. It was years ago, I think.
Why are you having him search for this shit, then, bro?
I said YouTube, and he went on Instagram.
No, but the YouTube video. I
you can find it on YouTube.
YouTube is.
Dude, I'll literally do it right now.
I'm ready.
You're up there. He's just acting like an idiot right now.
I'm ready to fucking fight you, bro.
Fucking like a liberal, always trying to fight. That's something you would say only in the 2000s. Okay, never mind, dude. I'm just saying. It would have been hilarious content. Hilarious content.
Let's go. Where's it at? Wrecking Ball, Danny Way. Where's this video at, motherfucker?
Or just go. You know what? Oh no, season 1 is 18 minutes. Just do a little bit of it, dude. Season 1, 18 minutes.
Come on.
Just a little bit, bro. This is a super special
You got us
podcast.
calling people that don't answer. You got Dave going down rabbit holes. Mythbuster skateboard. You got the Mythbusters guy's hat.
I do.
Is this the Danny way?
Yeah, this is, hold on. It's probably a mid thing. You have to find it. There you go. Yep, see? Or go back a little bit. Go back a minute. Are you not going to play the audio?
On the ground. The nose is at 18 inches.
With the screenshot turned slightly and making Danny's back leg straight up, creating a right angle, you can see that clearly the nose and the knee are equal in height. I looked up his height and they have him listed as 6'1". Of course, they like to give these guys an extra inch on the internet, so I'll give him 6 foot. Everybody knows that the human body can be divided into 8 parts, 1/4 of which going up to the knee. 6 feet in inches is 72 inches, 1/4 of which is 18! You scraped! Fuck, dude! Fuck!
They're Manning Busters. There you go. Right, hold on. Like, he plays a chotch. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah!
Brian Herman has his first pro shoot and making...
Oh, wait, you should have heard it.
Alright, whatever. But that was stupid.
That was fucking awesome. You're just not a skater, dude. You guys didn't give it a chance. That's what it was. I'm sorry. Give it a chance, dude.
No, it's probably cool.
This goes like next podcast, you're going to be like, hey, Dave, read Harry Potter. And we just stare at him while he goes page by fucking page through it.
You read Harry Potter, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you fucking
I did too.
The
dork.
first 3 or 4 of them. Not all.
I read them all. They're cool.
Fuck off, dude.
Yeah.
Stop attacking me.
Nothing you said, like you saying you read all of them, did not make me think you were cooler, Dave.
I said they're cool. I didn't say I was cool.
No, I'm just saying, it didn't help your fucking
I don't give a
situation.
fuck what you think. So there we go.
I'm just saying, dude. You read all the Harry Potter books.
I wasn't
You're
saying
a grown-ass man.
I read them when I was way younger, but I wasn't trying to. I'm
this time when we were young,
I'm sure.
dude, I
I'm
feel
sure
like
me
it.
saying I read all the Harry Potter books. I'm trying to fucking throw all my fucking coolness out into the world. I'm a nerd. I know what I am.
I used to live with somebody who kept all of them in the box set.
Really? Is this a opposite sex or same?
Same sex as me.
So nah.
Was he small?
Smaller than us? Well, he got bigger than Sue one time, but yeah.
He got bigger than Sue.
In the backyard.
Oh, when
He
he.
imposed his will on me.
Oh, okay, that guy, really? Oh, no shit.
Are you talking about little homo Joe? little lizard Joe?
Twig Joe.
What a scumbag.
Twin Chuck would be the one to get convinced to do a gay porn on accident. Like, what do you want me to do? Okay, I guess
Post
I'll do
dick
it.
pics on Facebook, Joe.
It's $50 out there. Well, they told me they were fucking good.
Who wakes up multiple times in the same month having posted fucking dick pics to Facebook? What a fucking idiot. You have that problem once, you're probably a fucking moron. You have that problem multiple times? Grandma seen your dick pic on Facebook multiple times? Are you fucking kidding me? Fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Well, Dad just texted. Apparently they never saw my dick again.
What a fucking moron.
He was so fucked up.
Oh, shit.
They'll let that mother. Hey,
You are
it's not like I'm the biggest fan of the man, but they'll fucking let that motherfucker say on Facebook, but Alex Jones can't have a presence? That's fucking bullshit.
But Dave was so fucked up one night at your house. Dave was gonna fight him. He was so scared. He was like, I'll fight you right now. Dave was like,
Wait, it was like me, you, Raul, Dave,
Yeah.
and Scott in the basement.
Yeah, I think he passed out.
It was when you guys were tripping.
Oh, yeah.
Came
I'm
back.
gonna bring it all up.
We all came back after that, and you flipped out on him, bro.
flipped out.
He said something minimal too. He's like, "I would never eat PB&J with the crust on it." He's like, "Why don't you step up and be a fucking man?" I'll go outside, bro.
Why'd you right? And
You think that you were
he
in
was
the
on the
service?
couch, scared as fuck from Dave, dude. I thought that guy was gonna kill me. He was seriously so scared, Dave. And And Dave was so nice and harmless, you know?
And I was probably the nicest human being that night to everybody in the world other than that fucking dude. You can't be nice to that dude. Fuck that dude.
Certain people in this world you cannot be nice to, bro.
I really can't.
Twink Joe, 550 pounds.
The one time I walk into your house and he has a fucking hand. He's acting like he's sleeping on the couch. That's his fucking move. Acting like he's sleeping on the couch with a fucking handgun on his fucking, resting on his fucking chest. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
He used to do that?
Oh, all the time.
I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure someone was messing around with the side door last night.
I'm pretty sure somebody was trying
I was just sitting there on the couch with my gun loaded, ready for him to walk in. What if 550 pound Joe forgot his key? What the fuck? What if I forgot my key? You know, Jesus, bro.
We really live in a fucked up area. You gotta really worry about that.
My guy usually don't even lock the doors.
It's
good to know.
If they're coming in, they're coming in.
What's it called? Well, you know what? I heard a couple weeks ago, a lady got here in Parma, an old lady. They robbed her because they pretended to be like the gas maintenance, you know. One went in the basement, one kept her upstairs, and
if they don't tell you they're coming,
they're not
coming. Like, they'll send you letters like, "Hey, we're gonna come here on this day." And
I usually just don't even go to the door with something else unless I order food.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's my move. Usually they're probably Jehovah's Witnesses or something.
If you really need me, you're gonna find a way to contact me, other than knocking on my door right around the same time I eat dinner.
Yeah, I just don't I mean, I do I always have to know who's on my door. No, I need to know who's on my property and why you're on my property.
They'll eat at you, man.
No, because it'll eat at me if someone came at the door and never answered it. Because then they're like, for me at least, it'd be like, oh, this guy he ain't home right now. It was just that's how I would think. Like, this guy would think he has a spot to break in at this time. Wow. Because I didn't answer.
You're a quick one, man.
Do you think so, or are you being sarcastic?
For real. I never thought of it like that.
A paranoid one.
No, I am, but I admit, I am a little paranoid a lot. I just try to think of the options, something that can go wrong about anything. The group chat, all that stuff. That's in my. I think about what I say.
You feel better? You feel better now?
No, actually, I don't. I'll be honest with you. I feel like we dusted them, or they're gone.
No, I'm saying, do you feel better going?
They get a little bitter. We're not really friends. We're not really friends.
I thought about responding to a number
and then it's like,
hey,
well, fuck them. I'm going to post this up. That's why I was like, is he okay?
That dumb motherfucker has posted a lot of random shit on Twitter I thought about responding to very scathily, and I just haven't done it.
DeAndre showed me a couple times, and I was like,
about what, you?
No, him just posting dumb shit, and I randomly.
Well, that's a good sign, right? It's he's not.
If he fucking said anything remotely to fucking say anything bad about Jeff, I'd fucking light him the fuck up.
I used to first off unfollow them. Wow. Because I think I remember one time, I used to follow him, but one time I opened my Twitter and some chick's getting a pineapple up her vagina. Or shitting it out, or maybe going in. I don't know. I forget.
It was via his Twitter?
It was, via his Twitter, because he liked it or something like that. And I was like, I'm done with this guy. Dude, I'm done with Twitter with this guy. Because I didn't want to see that shit on my Twitter, man.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to see
For real. I'll look at a girl half naked, posing, and
yeah.
I'm a model. No, you're a barista in Seattle. Wow. But
keep the pictures coming.
Yeah, keep the pictures coming. But just a fucking pineapple into some girl's pussy? That sounded dirty.
I get...
But, that's so bad. Dude, I don't want to see that shit. Unless I'm jerking off. And then once I come, I'm fucking done.
I've had to make it very clear to random people, I work with, that I had to give them my number so we could text about, work things and stuff. Do not send me anything not related to work. I am not trying to fucking see your gross videos. I'm not trying to see your memes.
I am not a fan of gross videos. People at work, right? Yo, dog, look at this, dog.
I don't want to see that.
And it's just some girls squirting in, and it's what the fuck?
It's always
first off, I'm not a fan. Look, girl, I have met girls and think I'm a squirter, and they think that shit's cute. No, that's just not cute. It's messy. Clean up, bitch. Right?
Jesus.
Whoa, it's 2019. You're still calling women bitches, dog?
Sorry.
2020, Dave.
Yeah, I know, 2020, bro.
Oh yeah, it is 2020. I was just literally
even last year shit wasn't cool.
I was literally just impersonating Charlemagne saying this to people.
Well, no, like, no, seriously, it's like, dude, like,
And I've only ever...
if you ever had that happen to you, right? We've all, like, it's a mess. It's a mess. And I actually read it up. It's mostly urine.
I imagine. So.
Now you got piss all over the place, bro.
Come on.
No, that's just gross, bro. Like, all that kind of weird... Oh, my nephew, William, on Instagram showed me a bitch get murdered.
What?
He killed her, but, like, it was...
Waiting?
No, but it was, like, one of those, like, just deep underground ones. And, like, it was, like, from Colombia. You could tell it was from Colombia by the skin tone, the fucking rainforest behind them.
That skate video I seen the other day was a kid from Colombia. That kid's good.
It was just a chick on her knees, and she's like, blah, blah, blah. She said something in Spanish, I don't remember, but, and the guy just hacks her head. And then she's like, and she's trying to fight, like, bleeding. And another dude just stabs her in the chest while the other guy hacks her head. And, like, it scarred me. Fucking scarred me. So I sent it to the brother Goku to get him some of my pain.
Got to, man.
He's like, why would you send me that? Like,
Goku traffics in some gross shit, too, though.
Yeah, he does. But, like, I don't know. I don't like watching shit like that.
Goku, the good brother's big on dick comedy.
He loves it.
He's always the first one to show like zoom in. It's just a big cock.
Or the tranny, it's going down, and then it's just giant dick.
No, the tranny going down by giant dick. That's brother. I mean, that's the Republican job.
And
he loves this underlying homosexuality.
Hey, I distinctly remember the source being Goku the last time it happened. Distinctly remember
the one where it's like it looks like there's a spider in your toilet, but when you look, it's a reflect. Like you
I did one earlier actually this week. I think it was the one.
Really?
Like this is the problem with coronavirus. There's a little thing on someone's finger.
That was you.
That was me. And it zoom in. Dick. A black dick. I think that's funny. Like it has to be a black dick.
Did any of
What's
you,
more funnier than a black dick?
Did any of you guys get the fucking text message like this important message from DeWine? You click on the link and it's dude with the big black dick.
James sent us that.
There's no. I didn't.
James is always on top of the hackiest shit ever. Am I right?
Like the one that's like handed to you on a silver platter. Like, you didn't need to post that. We all already saw that one, man.
Okay, Republican show, James. We fucked it up. Whatever. Look, but like every time, dude, he still probably says, "Hey, thanks for shining your brights on, Karen." He says Karen, you know? That's always his whole punchline.
Yeah.
Like, that's hack shit, dude.
Corny ass.
No, he's all about Karens of the world.
Yeah, he's like, hey, you fucking
No,
Karen.
we had a guy text that to our plant manager. Fired.
No shit.
I'm in a union. It's hard to get fucking fired.
How?
He sent it to the plant manager. Sent this fucking thing to the plant manager.
It's a joke.
You're not allowed to. Come on, man. There's a certain level you don't take that to. You take that to. If you're gonna do it to anybody, you do it to your actual coworkers. You don't send it to the fucking plant manager.
Yeah, you know, I was like, you know, even if it's like I wouldn't send shit like that to my boss, and my boss is really cool. Like we're cool and shit. Wouldn't send it to him. Just out of respect.
The safety guy at my job came up to me.
I didn't fucking.
He just started dropping like weed knowledge on me. Oh no shit! He's like, they're trying to get it legalized. We can each have 6 plants. Like, stop. Where you're at? I'll never tell you. I smoke marijuana. Like, I'm never saying it, bro.
Yeah.
Just stop.
You gotta keep a distance.
Like I see what you're trying to do here. That shit ain't happening.
Yeah.
Just declare
I
it
just
here.
think
We'll just declare it here in a public forum.
Yeah. What up?
But no, the Karen thing, that's hack. And then someone brought it up. Merge brought it up on Facebook. He said that like it was a hack. Like they say Karen, and I loved it. I loved it. Like I thought the same thing the whole time. Like dude,
we've been saying that for years.
Yeah. Even years, but like everyone said, you know what everyone says it's done.
Can I speak to your manager haircut?
Yeah.
That's funnier.
That's funnier, but it's still hack.
It's still just Karen. It's the same thing.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It is. It's hack because everyone uses it. That's the punchline that works. Like, you know what I mean?
Like,
it's like, hey, you look like someone who used to play baseball on crack.
You know what got really hacked to me quick, and it's about to die out, and I'm hoping the new episode say, get our fucking baskets.
Oh.
It's starting to get there for me, man.
Dude, when people talk to me about Tiger King or something, I'm like, yeah, I feel like remember that kid Brent Gibson in that fucking school? You guys.
Brent Joe?
Oh, you got something, don't you?
Well,
he's our dude.
Well, no, but anyway, remember, like, I used to like that band before they were cool.
Alright, I was gonna say, though, everybody's talking, like, everybody's watching the Tiger King shit, right now, and they're coming up to me and talking like, "Motherfucker, I'm done. That was 2 weeks ago."
Right?
I feel like I was like, I like the band before they were cool.
I'm probably not going to watch the new one because I'm over it.
I'll probably watch it.
I will.
I got nothing else going on. I'm a big Jeff Lowe guy.
You won't fucking watch Westworld, you fucking asshole.
I'm binging.
I say we sign off here, man. We've been going for a long time.
Yeah, I mean,
how long?
It's what we do in the quarantine.
Yeah, dude, this is a super episode.
We do.
The last one was the same.
What are we at? 2 hours?
Yeah, some, yeah.
All right, we're gonna be done. I'm done. My pants are unbuckled and shit.
It doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
You got underwear on.
I do.
Are you repping a brand right now? A certain brand?
What do you got? Those Oakley underwear?
Yeah.
You wearing them Oakleys, baby.
I'm wearing Oakley underwear.
Boxer briefs are the only fucking underwear.
You look like the type of dude that would have bought underwear at that Stephen Barry store that sold the Ben Wallisons.
Oh, Stephen Barry.
The Starberries.
We used to buy underwear there. Single underwears, not even a package.
Underwear.
You spent too much money on shitty.
No,
underwear.
we get those from Joe Exotic.
All right, so this is it, right?
Yeah.
Next time we talk, we're gonna come back with some the next episode, I guess.
We'll have some.
The next episode of Tiger King. I'm sure some shit gonna go down. Next week, I'm gonna have some stuff planned.
Oh, okay.
You cool with that?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
So make sure to hit that subscribe button on YouTube.
Follow us all on Twitter.
Follow us on Twitter.
Instagram. All that jazz.
Spotify. What's our name on Spotify?
Shooting the Shit podcast.
All right. What's your Twitter handle, Jeff?
At Jeff So Awesome.
My Twitter handle is at Swami Soriana.
And mine's at the real D Sheldon.
You can message any of us anytime. And message the show on Twitter.
Questions, comments, suggestions. If you want to tell Swami to go fuck himself, go right ahead.
I'll do it right now. Fuck yourself, Swami.
Yeah, at the Shooting the Shit podcast.
Shooting the Shit podcast.
On Twitter, and give us a like if you like this, or just don't give us a like, please.
Dislike
any kind of attention.
Yeah, hey, dislike
kind of attention.
We'll accept any kind of attention.
Thank you for watching, and this will be our show for the week.
All right. Peace out.
Play a